I was there. You were there. It was scary. Just to roll off a bunk bed and almost end your life is pretty terrifying.
I mean, David's a fighter, and what he endured, we wish upon no one. David's in the hospital. Fell out of his bunk bed.
Hey, I was
Always
plays.
But no one's praying.
I forgot I had to put this on the tripod.
I talk to God every day, and people that go against me just end up hurt sometimes. Cheers, David. David, absolutely. Yeah, I've got no respect for David. I'm glad that David's gone.
Oops. This is just a whole mess for a second. Hold on. Hello, welcome everyone. I really forgot how to do this. I literally didn't even have it on the tripod, nothing. How are y'all doing? I'm early as ever. If on time is early. All right, let's do this.
Is like key.
All right. Getting hot up in here.
Yeah, it is. This night couldn't be better.
Let's do this. Jesus. What the heck?
Looks like.
Okay, we're set. Let's wait on this. Come on, Jordan.
Oh my God. Let's go.
You gotta be kidding me. David comes back and interrupts my alone time, and he looked 10 times worse than I thought he was going to look.
Got your back.
He's probably thinking he can save some face, but little does he know he has no face to save. Did anyone give him a mirror? I'm assuming not.
Hey, David. Remember me?
How are you? I missed you.
I missed you too. Let's go talk.
Let's go talk.
Come follow me.
Sounds good.
Let's see his face that they were
The
hyping
top
up.
bunk of a bunk bed and broke my nose. But what hurts the most is not being here for Becca.
Look at how good he looks. Yeah. Oh.
I'm here tonight for Becca and Becca only. Maybe to annoy Jordan a little bit.
You look so good for everything that you went through. How are you feeling?
I feel like I look
You look so good, so handsome.
bottom bunk from now on. But excited to be here. I missed you.
Missed you too.
And when you called, it just brought such a smile to my face.
Yeah.
And that's what kept me going. You know, this whole little thing that I have going on, don't even worry about it. It'll be gone pretty soon. And, you know, I'll be feeling better in no time. And, you know, happy to be here. Excited to continue the journey with you. And, look, I'm excited about what we have.
Okay, well, hold this thought. Stay right here. I'm going to be back in 1 second.
Sounds good.
Excuse
Don't be gone too long.
When I saw his face, I was like, oh my God, he looks like he broke his cheekbone. I'm one of the better looking guys in the house. Some of the guys think I'm the best looking guy in the house. So I'm pretty confident about a roast tonight. I think that David's gonna go home because his face looks like a time warp. It's just a Picasso, you know, the clock's over here, the beach is there. There's no way David's getting a roast tonight.
Look, I know you have been through a lot, and, you know, I feel right in my heart moving forward. And so, David, I don't want to make you stand through the rose ceremony. You need to go rest up. But, David, will you accept this rose?
Of course, every time.
Even though David cannot make
The key to
the
getting
rose
a
ceremony
rose is getting
tonight,
to the
he's
hospital,
still so positive,
apparently.
still so upbeat after the beating he took. And so, yeah, I think that he's going to stick around, and he deserves that chance.
Right? You're such a cutie.
How you guys doing? I'm all right. Feeling good. You know, I would love to be here for the rose ceremony, but I do need some sleep and have to get some sleep per the doctor's orders. So I talked with Becca, and she's excited to keep the journey moving forward. And hey, I got a rose before the rose ceremony. The fact that Jordan got to see me walking into the room with the rose, even though my face is all messed up and he's a male model, and maybe this doesn't look so good in the male modeling world. Look at me, look at me. But, you know, the fact that he gets to see me continuing and maybe he's not, that makes me feel good. All right, guys. I'll see y'all. Sleep well, man. See you later, man. What up, Jordan? How you doing? As I was leaving, he didn't move. He didn't flinch. But you could tell he was hurting inside. I may not have a male model face at this point, but I have a rose bitch.
Really
pity rose, and then still he takes a jab at me. David just like single-handedly ruined the night.
I know that you're beefing with him.
Well, he's beefing with me. Jason said it best the other day. He said, David just doesn't like you because you are you. And I said, that's all I need to know. So I don't mind just crushing the dude publicly, man. It is what it is. I'm not going to take it easy on David. He's given me clear intentions tonight that he's still focused on me, and he's not going to put me in a corner. All I know is I'm Captain Underpants, and that's all I got. That's all I got.
One second.
So, this episode is already annoying me. Y'all, shout out to people going to the hospital to get a rose. Let's be real here. That's happened twice already. Welcome, everyone. Hello, welcome. Happy Monday. Shout out to my girl Nikki in this live. I see you, boo. Everyone who's watching. If you don't know me by now, my name is Abby Sayo. Abby, whichever you know me by. And I am also known as the black girl who watches The Bachelor and Bachelorette. Y'all are so funny in these comments already. Please, if you like these live streams, give this a thumbs up. Share this with your friends and let them know you're watching. I do have kind of like something that I was thinking of doing today. So y'all got to stay tuned. I might be giving something away. Who knows? But just send your comments. Send your feelings. Yes, he is. And make sure you subscribe to this and let me know how you're feeling. Jordan is obsessed. Yes, he is. She's just giving roses away. I know. I feel like there's no method to her madness at this point. She's just, I don't know, y'all. I feel like I need to really do. Oh, no problem. No problem. Thank you for your subscription. I saw your name pop up today. Oh, wow. This is really popping already. Hey, what's up? I see 19. Go ahead and give this a thumbs up. We are watching The Bachelorette episode 4 live. And obviously, you know who I am. I'm giving my commentary. But yes, as I try to get this bottle open. Right? Like, why did she give him that rose? What is wrong with her? They have no chemistry. Like, I'm sick. I feel like Becca, I don't know, y'all. I'm trying to give this season a chance, but I'm annoyed. You can't believe we're already in episode 4. This season is sort of slow. I know, right? I can't believe this is episode 4 and that, I don't know. Like, I feel like at this point, we should have some sort of like attachment to someone. And I feel like Blake is kind of that person for a lot of people. But as far as just like the season, I'm just not impressed, and I haven't been impressed, and it's just like, damn, this sucks. This really sucks. There's so much tea coming out about the guys. If y'all keep up Bachelor Nation, there's stuff that's come out about Leo and Lincoln and obviously Garrett, and I'm just like, all of these guys you chose are trash. How? It pisses me off. Like, they dropped the ball this season. You didn't miss much, Zoe girl. Hey girl, what's up? Happy Monday. Like, they're all trash. Oh, we do? Oh, great. And I'm gonna side through the whole thing. Yes, I will if I have to see a Garrett one-on-one. They're almost back. But leave your comments below, like, share this video, and let them know you're watching. All right, we will discuss Leo in a little bit. Rose ceremony.
Every rose ceremony, the intensity increases. I mean, they're getting real. But my connection will get stronger.
Everything okay? Can y'all hear okay? See okay? Let me know.
I feel like if I'm one of the first ones to get a rose, it definitely holds a lot heavier of a weight.
Going into the rose ceremony, 3 guys that have roses. Colton, Chris, and David has a pity rose. I'm pretty confident about a rose tonight. I beat out male models all the time for jobs. If I can beat male models, I can beat these guys.
Hi guys. Thank you guys for being so patient. I know it's been a long night, but this this entire week has just blown my mind, and it fills me with such hope that this is working and that I do see a future here. And so I'm ready to go through this and do the ups and the downs and ride the wave, and I know that through all of that, what I ultimately want will come. Jason.
What is that guy wearing?
Jason, will you accept this rose?
This is a risk, you know, going into a rose ceremony with a tracksuit on, but you know what? This is the time to put it all out on the line.
Wales.
This is who I am. The only thing that can make this tracksuit look better would be a rose pin to it.
Nick, will you accept this rose?
Of course.
Kristan. Kristan, will you accept this rose?
Yes.
Lincoln. Lincoln, will you accept this rose? Blake. Blake, will you accept this rose?
Of course. I'm not going home tonight. I'm not. Becca and I just have a spark.
Garrett.
The guys that she's calling are so different than I am. And it's like, oh my God, are you serious?
Leo.
Right now,
I knew
they're
Leo would
all
make it.
anticipating me going home.
John.
And when I wake up here tomorrow morning and make my scrambled eggs, I'm just gonna be, I don't even think I'm gonna look at the skillet. I'm just gonna,
Connor.
Oh,
Connor, will you accept this rose?
yes, I will.
Becca
no,
needs to pick
Kirby
me.
Jean Blanc.
Becca, give me the rose. Because, you know, our chemistry was almost instantaneous. And I know she doesn't get that with everybody, so I'd be very surprised if I did go home.
Jordan. Jordan, will you accept this rose?
Of course. Becca, gentlemen, it's the final rose tonight. When you're ready.
Thank you.
Oh, shoot. I knew he was going home.
Sean.
Ah! I called it. I called it. Yo.
Sean, will you accept this
It's
rose?
like I recapped the show or some shit. What? Sorry, Mike.
Yeah.
Sorry, Ryan. Goodbye. Did Jordan get a rose? Wow, I missed that.
Gentlemen, I'm sorry. You not receive a rose. Take a moment.
Ryan
Say goodbyes.
Kennedy. Bye.
Me too.
I mean, I feel good. I mean, I got a rose, but at the same time, it was the last rose, and I don't feel as confident as the last week.
I'm so happy meeting you.
I can't wait to have time with Becca and hopefully get some more dates and just shed a little bit more about myself.
I have had such an amazing week with you guys. You are all so incredible, and I'm so excited to keep on going and getting to know you guys more and more. But we're gonna switch it up a little bit. We are going to America's most exclusive winter wonderland, filled with snow-capped mountains. We're going to Park City, Utah.
We're going to Utah, baby. Let's go. We're getting out of the house. We're gonna have some more fun.
Are you kidding? No offense, Utah.
Doors. I mean, obviously, I would want nothing more than a one-on-one date. But any time with her is good time at this point. I can't freaking wait.
feel like my journey towards love is back on track.
This could be a moment where I go from Captain Underpants to Captain Just Took Everyone's Girl.
I'm tired of being in this situation with clowns. I want the antics and the to be done. I've lost all respect for you. You're painting a target on your back. You're walking around in golden undies. There's no more games. You're done.
I feel so disrespected. If anyone else can't be honest with me, then I don't want you here.
Well then.
After centuries of working to the bone. Oh no.
Two have bitten the dust, y'all. Someone was in here saying their man Ryan was sent home and they were upset about it. Let me just reenact what Ryan was this entire season. He was this. He was a wall. Maybe a little bit of texture, but no substance. Who was Ryan this entire episode? Or season? I'm just saying. I don't recall anything Ryan did. And he'll be all right. He will be okay. The other person who went home was the other one with hair. I think his name is Mike. I'm pretty sure his name is Mike. Again, a wall. There, but not really there. Like, I'm sick. This season is pissing me off because these guys are just, they're just not doing it for me. I've tried. I've tried to be optimistic and, oh, maybe next week, maybe this, maybe that. And it's just like, I'm waiting for people to come through and say, that's my girlfriend, like Blake did, and say, I'm into this woman, and show me that they actually care, because for right now, I'm not impressed. You get irritated, Marianne? Yeah. It's like almost like, okay, we get it. Like tradition, we get it. Hello, the new people coming in, watching episode 4 of The Bachelorette live with me. So leave your comments down below, like the video, and subscribe, of course. Oh, Lord. There's so much going on as far as just the contestants that we need to address. So one, Leo, I didn't really see the story, but I heard that he, was exposed for being in a porn, which some might judge, some might not, whatever his reasoning for doing it was. Not my business, but that's just the facts. And some might look down on that and say, how could you cast someone who's done a porno for Becca? Y'all can draw your own conclusions, but that's what came out about Leo. And Lincoln was convicted for indecent assault or sexual harassment or something along those lines. I don't know the full backstory, but it happened like a year and a half ago, and he was convicted for indecent assault. I don't think it was sexual assault, but indecent assault. Whatever the difference is, I have to look that up. But that's just what came out about Lincoln. So things have been coming out as the show has been going on about these guys, and it just brings back the fact of who casted this season. Who did it? And battery. Okay, so that means he put his hands, he did something on a woman. Y'all, I feel bad for Becca the most because this is what she had to choose from. I'm gonna stop beating a dead horse, but I just need y'all to know how I feel. I don't like this. Who is good on this show? I can't even think. Maybe Blake, but even then I'm still kind of like, ugh. I'm skeeved by everyone. No, Garrett, he's been canceled. Y'all know that. So they're back. But we will discuss again. Y'all keep sending them comments in. Oh. Woo.
I feel so optimistic because there's more than one guy at this point that I do feel strongly about. So many qualities that these guys exude are everything that I would want in a partner and even more. I truly, truly feel like my husband, my partner, my teammate is in that group of guys. So today I have an amazing one-on-one date with Garrett.
Oh my God.
Look at you settling in. How's Utah?
They are kind of cute together than anything.
Who's he in here? David, how are you feeling?
Better.
Better?
Feeling good.
Jordan, where are the gold underwear?
He slept with him, actually.
Did you?
I did, yeah, I did. They fit just right, like. Little snug in the crotch area. Yeah.
Okay, on that note, I gotta go. I gotta see Garrett.
Thanks,
Good day,
guys.
but you guys have
There you guys.
ready?
Yes.
Go. Welcome to Park City. We're gonna do some shopping, eating, exploring, all of the fun tourist stuff.
Yes.
Garrett got the first impression rose. I was very excited about him since night one. And so I feel like he's the perfect guy for kicking it off in a new city. I do actually want to go into this whole package shop. Yeah. Hopefully it fits my head.
Damn.
That's my luck.
Does it look weird with my ears like that?
Can you tuck
Tuck
them
him in there. I'm a peanut. Get him in there.
Oh, precious.
Yes.
With Garrett, every time I think about him, I get butterflies.
God.
Oh, are you helping? I'm a fast jumper! He just makes me feel like I can be me and be my goofy self, and that he embraces that, because he's kind of the same way.
I think you could just make fun of it.
Throughout this, and Garrett is just someone that he would really, really like. And that honestly warms my heart. And I feel, yeah.
Convince me that the Earth is flat.
Lincoln says it's flat. I just personally think I need more evidence.
Like, if you realize there's people that have sailed around the world, how'd they get around the world without falling off?
I just traveling in friction and gravity.
Friction?
Yeah.
So you can ask him these
Do
questions.
you know why you can walk and not slay both?
Friction. Friction.
Yes.
Legitimately, Lincoln thinks that the Earth is flat, and you have to question his sanity.
So you're saying the Earth is flat? Oh, it could be rectangle. I'm not positive. Okay, so when you look out the plane, everything you see is very flat, right? If the Earth is also round, what part does the ocean fall? Is it also on top? So if this is the Earth and it's circle, are we here and the water is there? And if the water is there, why isn't it falling down on us? We've been shown more evidence to prove that the Earth is round so far than it is flat.
But you're saying that it could potentially change in the future?
It could potentially change in the future. That's what I could say. If there's any astrophysicist out there, please give me a call. We can have a conversation over a cup of hot chocolates and, talk about it. But until then, I'm still very skeptical.
Tonight, after The Bachelorette,
There will be a proposal.
Oh, Lord. And I'm sweating. This is so bad. Okay. Well, so Garrett and Becca are on a date. Cool. Sure. Cool. One thing I can objectively say is that they're very cute together. Aesthetically pleasing, and that's good. But as far as everything else, it's really hard for me to, you can tell Zoe. It's so obvious that this is her front runner. She sees him and she jumps into his arms. She's hugging him so tight she doesn't want to let go. I mean, she's just all over him. And she has yet to do that with anyone remotely. I think the closest she's come to that is with Blake. And even then it's kind of like she's more just like very like lovey-dovey with him. But Garrett, it's like on sight. Like she jumps in his, right. It's like Garrett is her boyfriend. Like she was looking at him the whole time when she came to pick him up. She was looking up at him the whole time as she's trying to talk to the other guys like, yep, that's my man. I'm going on a date with my man. but trying to like interact with the guys. Like it's very obvious at this point that that's her front runner, and that's even more disheartening. You know, hearing all the stuff that's come out about him and just other contestants in general is just like it's very frustrating. And I could only imagine what she's thinking and what she's feeling like, you know, right now. So it sucks for her, but at the same time, I'm praying. I'm just praying that this can't. All right, what y'all saying? Garrett is like her boyfriend. Yep, Lincoln is dumb as rock. Oh my God, Lincoln! He makes me so mad because a part of me is like, you know, Nigerian love, you know, that's my brother, da 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 da. And now he's making it so hard with everything. Like the world is flat, the earth is flat. Oh my God, I can't do it. Like I just. Can y'all tell that I'm just so like over today? Like I'm just trying. I'm trying to push through. But it's just like, what are you talking about? Like, I'm convinced that half of these guys, they know that they have to say the most outlandish things to get camera time. And I'm just praying that that's what makes them say these dumb things. Because if not, it's like, what is you doing? Like, what is you really doing? You feel me? Right? I guess that's right, Marianne. What was Lincoln going on about? Hey, Nikki Nick, that's my girl. He was going on about the world is flat and not round. You know, just dumbish. I wonder who's smarter, Lincoln or an apple? Oswaldo. We could probably test that. I feel like that's something petty ass Chris Harrison would try to do. He needs to watch some NASA videos. Damn right, Deborah. Like, how much science has been put out there? I know you learned that in school. You think his accent is fake? I know his accent is, I think it's real because I know a lot of, you know, Nigerians who immigrated to London. So that's very common. So I think it's real. But, this makes me so mad. I'm just mad. Man. So that's just how I feel. Like, why? All of you, you're pissing me off. Someone come through. Someone come through. I'm sick of this, man. I think they're back. They're almost back. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, like the video. Come on now. I see the likes. I see how many are in here. I see y'all creeping in and out. I see you. I see you coming through with the come through. Hit that like button. I'm waiting. Okay, they're back. So thank you. I see a few of you have liked. Please subscribe if you haven't already and leave those comments. There's a date happening. Let's get into it.
I'm ready to get my woman.
I forgot about him.
I'm thinking about this. I'm thinking about a potential date.
Oh, you think it's gonna happen?
I think it's gonna happen. I think I'm feeling it. I think we're at the point where we develop a strong relationship. I think we'll go up to the top of the mountain, observe the view, enjoy the view, perhaps start a future with her.
Some of the guys I feel like are getting a little on edge. Jean Blanc comes to mind as somebody getting wrapped up in his own head. Like he needs to just deep breath, chill.
I'm looking forward to my one-on-one date this week.
Hey, I'm right there with you, man. There's some unfinished business. I'm feeling good. It's a brand new week. It's like the calm before the storm, if you will. If I see a moment or opportunity, I'm gonna go for it. So this week, I sense something brewing. I sense something.
What a day, huh?
What a day.
I haven't been on the ski lift since 6th grade.
You haven't?
No. And how old is that? What is 6th grade? 12?
12.
And I'm almost 28.
Walking through the snow is like one of my favorite things to do.
What? I know, isn't it fun? Garrett is just really freaking handsome. I don't know what it is. He's just, he's so tall. He is so good at making eye contact. And then his smile, I feel like when he smiles, it just takes up his entire face. And I'm just drawn to that. Woo! I'm drawn to his energy. He just is go with the flow and carefree. And so I think Garrett will have fun no matter what. But I think he will really, really enjoy what we're going to be doing right now.
Where are we going?
Okay, well,
Yes.
I told you we have one more adventure.
Yes.
So he'll just step right over here.
Step here.
We're going bobsledding.
Let's go! I know you.
I'm a little nervous.
Okay.
Why?
Okay.
But we're gonna be sideways though.
Oh my gosh.
My
I'm
heart
going
is
for
pounding
record
really
time.
fast. It's like a ride.
We're going bobsledding.
Woo! Like, who gets to do this?
Us.
Look at us.
Yes. I'm so excited to do something heart pounding with my girl. She's gonna be sitting right in front of me. She's gonna be leaning back. We're gonna be all close, and we're gonna go through this fun adventure together. We're about to be Olympic athletes right now.
Hello. Hi. So,
All right.
I clearly don't know how to bobsled,
Yes.
so I thought I'd bring these two amazing Olympians. to help us
Awesome.
out. We have Valerie and Shauna.
Hi, I'm Valerie.
Nice
Welcome
to
to
meet
the
you.
Olympic Park.
Hi. I'm Shauna.
Nice to meet you.
We are 2006 Olympic silver medalists in women's bobsled.
All right.
Bobsledding is all about teamwork and being in sync.
Yes.
So Sean and I competed together for 9 years, and not only did we win this, but then our bond started with a friendship that turned into love. Now we're married, and we have 2 beautiful children.
Awesome. Wow.
So, today
But did
is a
they
lucky
say
day.
2006?
Bobsledding with us.
Yes.
All right, good luck, Charles.
yes.
We will be going 65 miles an hour, hitting 3 to 4 Gs. All within 47 seconds. 65 miles an hour, 3 to 4 Gs. I don't even know what a G is, to be honest.
All right.
But I think it sounds fast. What will happen if we don't listen to these instructions? I mean, worst case, death. My heart is beating so fast right now. I feel like it's a little hummingbird. But I am so pumped. I might pee a little bit.
Oh, yes. Let's go. Bobsledding is all about teamwork. Becca was holding on so tight. My heart was pounding for 2 reasons. Oh yeah, 1, Becca, 2, the adrenaline.
Bobsledding is a lot like this journey. You have to be fast, you have to be precise, you have to be ready for the curves, and hopefully it's all worth it in the end. I'm so happy Garrett is here. I can kind of lean on him a little bit with his arms around me, and it's a really, really good feeling.
Oh my God. That was amazing. So much fun. It was so much fun. This has been the best date I've ever had in my life.
We made it, our first bobsledding experience.
I'm on cloud 10. I've loved being around her today. It's been awesome. Feelings are there. The shared emotions are there. It's awesome.
Oh, that's a little early. Woo! Today has been more than I expected with Garrett, and I feel like the entire day we've just been super in sync. I had just the best time with you.
So did I.
Yeah.
Yes, I'll cheers to that.
Cheers. It feels so natural with Garrett. I feel like I can be myself and he can be himself. It just flows well with us.
You ready for some dinner?
I'm ready. I mean, that bobsled ride was fast, but I feel like my feelings for Garrett right now they're coming on quickly. We're doing it! We're doing it! Ooh, I think he'd be pretty good at snowboarding.
Yeah, you would. Go, 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 go. Just give it a good little jog and then just a little.
Join us at our upcoming casting events in these cities or one near you. For more information, go to abc.com/casting.
What's the #1 new skincare product?
Why do I keep doing that? Y'all, I almost like got a little emotional on that just because I just feel so bad for Becca. Like I really do, because I feel like there's this, just in this day right here, I feel like there's just this undescribable chemistry, and I could see it with them, and I'm kind of sad that I can't root for him because I'm normally like, y'all know, if you've watched my recaps in the past, I'm like I cheer love on, and I love to ship things and ship couples and like all of that, and I want that for her, but it's also like, it's hard to do that with someone like, who has done things that have hurt people. And like, am I being wrong for holding on to that? I don't think so. I think like if someone shows you who they are, you believe them. And it was nice that he apologized, but it just, I can't see past it. I've tried. I really am trying. And that's why I can objectively say they're cute together. And, she clearly likes him the most. And that's even harder for me because it's like, I want to root for that, but I can't ignore red flags. I know she's done that, and I feel like she's doing it quite a bit in her season. But as someone who is recapping and reviewing, I have to say what it is, and I can't. It's a red flag. It's a red flag. I think they're cute, and he's definitely the one she wants right now. But it's concerning. That's just what it is. I know that's hard to hear. It sucks to hear because, there's a lot of fans of his. She might secretly think like Garrett too. No one would know that side of. That is the scariest thing, Marianne, I think, ever, because it's true. There's a lot of people out there, not just in the Bachelor franchise, but let's keep it to the Bachelor or Bachelorette, because that's what we're watching. You're right. That she could think exactly like him, but have never liked a tweet, liked the Instagram post, like negative and hateful things towards minorities and people of color and things like that. She could think exactly like that, but be able to hide or, like anyone. And that's always what's really disheartening. And it's like you really don't know someone. Jasmine, let's speak on it. She is notorious for ignoring red flags, and I thought she had gotten over that, but I'm seeing it again in her season, and it's disheartening. But again, like Marianne said, we don't know people, and that's the part where you're like, damn. When things come out, that's when you really like, damn. I had the blinders on, and I gave people the benefit of the doubt, and this is the type of feelings they have about people like me. Let's be real. So it's like you gotta like kind of side eye everybody, and now you're right. Now you got me in my head like, damn, who else do we need to pick out? I just like people to tell me who you are. Like, if that's how you feel, tell me so I can steer clear of you. And now it's like you have to find out after the fact, after the season. It's like that's the most annoying thing to me. Like, it's like I wish they would have found this before they casted all of these people. That's my only issue. Like, what the heck? But anyway, I've been preaching hardcore this time. I'm so sorry, yo. How are you feeling? Yeah, sometimes I just gotta. This is just what it is today. Like, I'm not feeling it. I'm upset. I'm annoyed. It is what it is. Cheers to that. But shout out to all of y'all. Amen, Marianne. Tell me who you are so I know to bounce, so I can move around. I don't need no frauds. Fakeness is annoying. Just tell me who you are. Yeah, they're back. This has been so weird. I keep hitting. Hi. All right, let's do this.
It was a 10. It's so warm and cozy in
She just
here.
said their date was a 10 if you
Garrett
missed
makes me
that.
feel amazing. He makes me feel like I can be me and we can just laugh.
Yes, sis. My sister is in this, y'all.
I feel so secure with Garrett.
Hey,
I trust him so completely.
Go subscribe to my sister.
Cheers to today.
And tonight.
And tonight.
He gets me. I just feel like I could see him at the end of this. I had the best day with you, and this is going to sound really weird, but you remind me of my dad a little bit.
Oh, God,
just
it's
because
over.
he was always so into the outdoors, into nature. And I don't know, it's like, I've honestly never dated anyone like you. With you, I just feel like it's so easy and natural.
That's awesome. I feel really good around you. And that means a lot for you to say that about your dad. And I know your dad is no longer here, which is sad, but I definitely see something between us, and my feelings from today have definitely grown. And it just feels so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I know it's not easy. I keep saying that this is reverse dating, where you put everything out on the table right away. I remember being on your side and saying everything, and I'm like, this is so weird to be telling my past relationship stories, and it felt weird and it's not natural, but you kind of have to do it to get to where we hopefully want to be at the end of this. So what were your past relationships? I mean, when was the most recent one?
Yeah, I mean, I was in love once, and it was right when I got out of college. I was 23 years old. We both liked adventure, and after hanging out and exploring life together and going on all these adventures, I grew to love that about her, through the point of getting married to her. And one thing led to another, then we got divorced.
How long were you guys together before you got engaged and got married?
We were together for a year and a half before we got engaged, and then we were engaged for a year, and then we got married, and after 2 months of marriage, we got divorced. And I think that I fell in love with and got married to the wrong person.
Your past relationship scares me a little bit. If we were to get to the end of this, would he be ready for me and ready to commit, or would he feel like he was being pressured to make a decision? And because of that, I have all these questions of if it will work out. Can it work out?
You hear? Y'all hear this?
Who got?
Everybody's got a date card.
This week, I'm very optimistic about sharing time with Becca.
Welcome to the train,
We did have
Zoe.
that chemistry right away. I think the natural progression is a one-on-one date, and I absolutely want that.
Jordan. Chris. Blake. Nick. John. Lincoln. Leo. David. Connor. Kriston. Jason. Colton. John Bob.
Who's not on the date card?
Wills. My name is Wills, and I'm going on a one-on-one date with Becca. It's a big deal. It shows that Becca is like, see something in me. I can't wait to, have fun with her, laugh with her, and just have a whole day with her. It's going to be amazing.
I think for a lot of guys in this room, that's a tough pill to swallow.
What's the biggest part about me that scares you?
Well, here's the thing. Every relationship is different. I don't know this girl in your past relationship at all, but what would she do?
What would she do? It was like,
Or what would she say?
yeah, so she was very emotionally abusive. She would take me down emotionally, and then she would build me back up. So I was on like this roller coaster ride. What she was doing, which I didn't realize, was driving a wedge between me and my family and a lot of my close friends.
Oh, but like, did you not notice that early on?
I did notice it. There were some like red flags like that. But I was like so in love, and it was so hard to let go. I wanted to fight and try to make it work out.
Mm-hmm.
And I was embarrassed because no one in like my entire bloodline had ever been divorced before. Yeah.
That's so hard.
Yeah.
That hurts my heart that you had to go through that. I sense the loyalty and the commitment, and that's what I want in a partner. I guess still for me, I don't know. I mean, it scares me that I don't know if you would be ready at the end of this, feel comfortable even moving forward in that big of a commitment.
I've had 2 years to like heal and go through the process and everything. I'm looking for a partner in life, just like you said, 50-50, where you share the same values and you just attack life and attack goals. And I'm here to build a true, strong connection.
Talk
If
about
it's not
Will.
there and I don't feel that it's right, I'm not just staying in it to like be in it, to be with you at the end. I'm gonna be in it because the next time I say I love you, it's gonna be to the person that I see spending the rest of my life with. So I'm here for you and for this to work.
Yeah. I feel that with you. I'm glad that you felt comfortable enough to tell me everything, because I know that it wasn't easy. And I'm not gonna lie, it does still really scare me, but it would be unfair of me to judge you for that, because all you were trying to do was make it work and have her back and be so loyal and committed. And I see something in you that it just gives me so much hope.
Yeah.
It does. It really does. So, Garrett,
Yes.
will you accept this rose?
Yes, of course.
With Garrett, there's really, really strong feelings there. And we needed today and tonight to get to the next place in our relationship.
I had such a good day with you.
I did too.
Yeah.
But it's not over. It's just so surreal to think that I'd be feeling so many things at this point.
This is such a cool little city.
It really is.
It feels amazing to get the rose from Becca just because we had such an epic day. And it just goes to show that she is ready to take the next step between us, and she believes in me, and she can see a future with me. It is amazing because I can see a future with her as well.
It's just gonna be another night with the boys, shooting some pool, drinking a spoon and making some noise. And she walks in, and I never danced, turned to tip in the band, and taking her hand, oh man, it happens like that. Out of the blue sky, lost in the blue eyes, yeah, when it happens like that.
Listening to Granger Smith, feeling the energy of the crowd, and dancing in Garrett's arms. It was like honestly nothing I have ever felt before. I'm in trouble.
Yeah, you are.
Today has been the best day of my life. This is the first time that I felt this kind of love between someone. It feels so uncontrollably good inside. I've fallen for her hard. And I can imagine after this getting down on one knee and proposing to her and making her my everyday.
It goes down smooth, or you can blink, it turns into two.
Coming up.
Today's the day for the men to be separated from the boys.
I'm tired of being in this situation with clowns. I want the antics and the to be done.
How am I being a clown?
You're painting a target on your back. You're walking around in golden undies. I've lost all respect for you.
I feel so disrespected. If anyone else can't be honest with me, then I don't want you here.
Yo! We're in trouble. Oh my god. Oh my. This shit is hilarious to me because this is a joke. It has to be. Okay, let me just read your comments because this is a joke. Let's see. You hope Garrett and Becca don't share the same values. I hope not too. Becca seems more feminist, but who knows? Exactly. Sir, who are you? I'm guessing that's probably Jordan. But she just getting his version of what went wrong in the marriage, not the woman. Exactly. We'll get into that. Yep. Someone said, yep. He called her out on TV. Red flag. Yeah, that wasn't cool. Colton is a big mood. There are conservative feminists. Very true. Colton is starting to annoy me. Yep. He annoyed me since day one. Okay, let's talk about Garrett. It got worse. Like, I didn't think that was possible, but it got worse. Like, it's not the fact that he was married. It kind of is, but it's the way that he explained the relationship and the ex-wife and things like that. I'm always leery of any guy or anyone who explains a breakup of some sort without mentioning what they did. Because 9 times out of 10, the person telling the story had obviously a big part in the breakup or what happened. So when someone is like, oh, my ex was crazy, I'm like, what'd you do to make her crazy? Or, oh, she would break me down and, break me down to lift me up. Like, I'm like, what does that mean? What does that mean? Not saying that that's not what happened because you don't know, but just saying that that's very concerning to me. And just the fact that they were engaged and then married for 2 months is another red flag, because the type of show that he's on, he could make that mistake again. So it's like, at this point, all of my sensors are up, my red flags are raised, and I'm calling a code red, meaning run, run, run. I don't care. The flags are there. I don't care. Like, Garrett and Becca seem like a good fit. Yep. but they both ignore red flags, I would have to agree. You know, Oswaldo, that might be a good thing. Oswaldo says, I really feel like Garrett isn't someone who is serious about something. He takes everything as a joke, and maybe that's why the divorce happened. Again, we can't say why the divorce happened, but I'm just saying based on how he explained it, it makes any person who explains a breakup or a divorce one-sidedly always makes me go, convenient. That's probably not what happened. Just because we know that you're going to always, like, why are you trying to paint yourself to look better? That person did all this to you, but you saw something in them, right? In the beginning, you dated, you got married. Why did you get married? And why'd you, like, it's a little dicey, but we will continue the conversation when they come back.
I've had yet. There will be 13 guys with me. I haven't seen most of these guys in a while, so I'm excited to see them in action. How are you guys?
Becca looks fantastic right now. Red is definitely her color. 13 guys on one date. We all are ready for war today.
Welcome to Utah! I am so excited for today, but I'm not going to give everything away yet. So do you guys want to follow me?
Yes.
All right, run them up, let's go!
I feel like you're in your element right now with the quote. The date said something about axes. I still don't know what's going to be on the agenda, but I still get nervous around cute girls and a big group of intimidating guys. That's not me. So getting a group date rose would be so validating for me.
Okay, you guys, if you can't tell, we will be doing some lumberjacking today.
Let's do it.
I am so excited for this date, only because I grew up watching these lumberjack competitions at the state fair, and so I have been anticipating seeing you guys, if you can be the lumberjack to my lumberjill. And so today, I have the help of 2 professional lumberjack champions.
My name is Kendall. I've been in the sport for 6 years, and in that time, I have 3 national championships and over 25 titles.
Ooh.
But the best thing that's come out of that is my husband, Billy.
This is what I'm looking for, guys, right here.
Yeah, I think we're gonna get into some training first.
What do you think? Let's get this
Yeah, let's do
started.
this.
Axes involve a level of strenuous physical activity, so that makes me a little nervous. What am I going to be able to do?
How are you feeling?
I'm good.
Are you ready for this?
How do I look?
You look good.
David looks horrible. I mean, this guy, wow, fell out of his bunk bed. So, as far as David's chances of getting a rose today, timber!
All right, so I'm gonna demonstrate for you guys first how to split a piece of wood.
Yeah.
A one shot.
All right, here we go.
You know, at 14, girls were falling for Leonardo DiCaprio or Justin Timberlake, but I was falling for the lumberjacks. Oh!
See ya, baby.
Turns up.
Jordan!
You have guys like Colton, Leo. You can tell they've had axes in their hand before. Then you have guys like Jordan. Not necessarily an outdoorsman. He showed his true colors in the spa. Really good with nail polish. Really good with nail polish.
Oh, he's a lefty.
Oh, he's already not doing it right.
Yeah! There you go!
Jordan.
Let's go, Blake.
Johnny boy. I'm not the flashiest, tightest kind of guy, but like, I'll make it work if I have to.
Yeah, baby! Hey, John!
It's not about the size of the axe, it's how you swing it.
Here we go. Does that axe look dull?
There are definitely some guys who I don't think have ever picked up an axe in their life.
There we go, Ling.
Right up in front of you.
Oh, that's the baby axe.
Come on, Chris, you got that.
Look your purse.
Chris, murder this one. Just chop in half.
We stand at a line 20 feet away from the target.
Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up.
Damn.
That's it. That's good.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, there's a lot of juiced up dudes in this house. They got big pipes, monster chests. They walk like this, like they're carrying freaking luggage.
Okay.
I'm scared.
Come on, Jay. He needs the action shot. Oh, God.
There you go. awesome. I lifted a 400-pound log. How awesome was that? Now we are going to have Becca's big lumberjack bench.
We're going to divide you guys up into 2 teams, and you guys are going to be competing for Becca today.
So we're going to be running 5 different events. First, the land log rolling, and then it's the log flip. The next event, the axe throw. You guys will blaze through on the 2-man cross saw, and then the final competitor will scale the 30-foot tall pole climbing pole.
I want to do it. No, I want to do it.
I've been hoping for the men to be separated from the boys for a long time, but maybe today's the day that'll happen.
Damn, look at you boys. Okay. This is what I've been waiting for. These are real lumberjacks over here.
We're gonna win today because we have Becca on our team.
I need a little suspender action.
How's it
Does
go?
it look good?
It looks good. How's it feel? Good luck, competition.
Right now, people are doing desperate things and trying to get around her. I'm trying to let things progress naturally. But frankly, there's no match, there's no competition. Today, I'm gonna be Becca's Sean Henry.
Woo! All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go!
Nikki Slicks is doing the roll with me. We're starting off this competition hot.
Let's go! I'm not used to anything like this before, but I would love to be a lumberjack to Becca's lumberjill.
Do it again, yeah, do it again.
Go for the axe throw, Becca.
Becca's good competition. It's good fun, but I'm here to win.
Here we go, Becca. Okay.
Let's go! Go! Let's go, John! Go, baby! Let's go! Got this, John.
Hey, I got faith in Blake. He's worked all his life for this. I mean, the man lives in the mountains and he eats bugs, so
He's got it in the bag.
Let's go! Come on, John, let's go!
This is an epic battle. Blake is tough competition, but this is John's moment.
You got this, Sean. Let's go, baby!
Yes, John.
Come on, Mike! Let's go! Come on, baby! Come on, Mike! Got it. Here we go! It's over! Woo!
Today doesn't even feel like a real day. It was so fun. I'm on top of the world. Woo!
Y'all did great the entire day. But overall, I'm giving this to somebody who surprised me. And you did so well, John. So the golden axe is yours. Yeah! Of course, come give me a hug.
Today, a lot of people are vying for attention, so couldn't get my time, but from here on out, it's no holds bar. So tonight is extremely important. I got Becca a special gift, and hopefully she's receptive to it, and hopefully we're able to move forward, and I'm here for another week.
Now, everyone has to wear their plaid to the after party tonight. Woo! Let's do it!
Growing up, I didn't have anyone who looked like me.
Shout out to John winning that competition. I live for the underdog right now. He did so well. Oh my gosh. Honestly, Jordan is necessary at this point. He obviously is an actor, but I live for John right now. My heart was all fuzzy. It's like when, I don't know, the quote unquote nerd in high school like gets the game winning shot or something. Like, it's just so cute. First of all, I see my big sister in this live. I need everyone to go show my sister some love. Subscribe to Lady Sola, just Lady Sola, I believe. One word, LADYSOLA. Subscribe to her. Yes, hey sis. Yes. John he's so cute. He just warms my heart. I literally, if y'all could see me watching this, I was just like so ugly. But I was so happy for him. I'm so happy you won. Blake's cool too, but this was John's moment. Okay. Yes, he's so genuine and he deserves the recognition for sure. For sure. So appreciate everyone in here. Thank you so much for watching with me. We're watching episode 4. And I did mention at the beginning of the video that I felt like giving something away. And if you know me, you know, it's very sporadic and random when I do that. And I'm feeling like giving a gift card away tonight. So if you're a Starbucks drinker, you're like, I don't know why Starbucks is my favorite thing to give away, but whatever. We all like coffee, so whatever. I'm going to give away a $15 Starbucks gift card. All you need to do is tweet, I am watching The Bachelorette with my hashtag Black Girl. So it's BGWWTB. If you do that, I'm picking one person from whoever tweets that. If you're trying to get some free coffee, tell me what's really good. What's good? I'm giving away $15. Do you hear me? $15 Starbucks to the person that I pick who tweets, I am watching The Bachelorette with the black girl who watches The Bachelorette. And you hashtag BGWWTB. What's good? It's nice someone off the radar is making a splash. I agree. He's so cute. I'm so happy about this John love right now. Like, I live for the underdog moments right now. So cute. So cute. What else are y'all saying? So another question I wanted to answer. We have a Will's one-on-one coming up. Not to forget that. Okay, so my sister actually asked, Garrett and Becca are a great fit and it's cute how they act like big kids with each other, but the power of social media is real and he is all the way wrong for those like posts. Exactly. What if the news never leaked about him? Do you think he would be the last guy standing? Do you think he will win regardless? Becca's reputation will take a major hit. That is a great question. Bikinis and boots. The hashtag is hashtag BGWWTB. So of course you have to have liked this video, you have to be subscribed, and hashtag that you're watching with me with my hashtag. Whoever, uses that hashtag, I'll pick one person and y'all gonna get free coffee. What's good? But anyway, I will answer that once this commercial. Damn, these commercials go fast. They are back, so I'll get back to you then.
Unique date with these guys and something that I really wanted for a while and that I really enjoyed, and I think the guys did too. Welcome. Isn't this place so cool? Wow. But coming into tonight, I want to carry that fun energy throughout the entire evening. I have the best times with you. I really do. So thank you for making today so special. Cheers to you guys. I want to let the guys know that they're making me feel comfortable. They're making me feel great. I want to give that back to them. How are you? I just want to keep building on what we had from last week and building on what we had from today. Did you have fun today?
I had so much fun.
I had such a fun time watching.
It is honestly so much fun to see you sitting back, just like having the time of your life.
I want to have a lunch, like sipping a mimosa, swirling and watching. Oh, all these guys in their plaid, chopping wood.
It was awesome, but it's fun. It's fun.
Are you struggling a little bit?
No, I think, it's funny. So I came into this experience and I was so confident.
Yeah.
And I'm coming into tonight and I'm nervous.
Are you?
But I'm nervous because you know why I'm nervous? It's because I care about you. So it's so many times I'd be like, no, I'm good. It's all good. It's all shit.
Yeah.
But I think I'm just going to embrace those emotions because I do care about you.
Mm-hmm.
And you're freaking stunning head to toe. Mm-hmm. Your smile lights up the room. And I can say it confidently, and I feel comfortably doing it, and I know doing it, I'm putting myself out there. But it actually feels really good.
I agree.
Good.
Jason is a very good kisser. It's the right amount of everything. It's not too fast, it's not too slow. I can tell week by week some of these relationships are growing so much stronger. Have you ever been in love?
Yes, I have.
Yeah.
Once. And when I'm with you, it feels right. And when I'm with you, it's easy. And it's natural. So.
We're kind of lucky.
We're very lucky.
Yeah.
I'm very lucky.
I'm really lucky. Right now, I'm feeling so confident in a lot of these relationships. And I trust multiple guys, and I can be open and honest with them. And I'm just having a really, really good time. Are you knocking the gold sparkle underpants?
No, I love them. I think everyone
Are you still wearing them right now?
I did wear them tonight, yeah, because they're my good luck charm.
I'm glad that you like them so much.
Yeah. How's your conversation go, Colton?
Great, dude. We went good. Every time, just slowly, brick by brick, you're laying the foundation.
That's good. That's good.
But guess what? We still got a long way to go. I hope the good guys come back, and I hope the bad guys don't lose.
I don't care at the rose ceremony. Like Jordan, I don't think this is for him.
Yeah, all right. We're out here.
Those are really shiny.
They're like so shiny and they fit like way better than I actually expected. So Becca, I gotta get a kiss in here before I go.
I can't take you
And now I'm gonna dance my way into the other room with my pants.
He's up sports. We've been fast. The dude's a clown. And for the record, I don't think Jordan's here for the right reasons. Running around in golden underwear, Jordan's focused more on himself. Is disrespectful to all of us and is disrespectful to Becca.
I'm here for one thing and one thing only, and I'm not going to let a little immature boy get in the way of that.
He's just a disrespectful. I want Jordan to know exactly where I stand with him. So, let's talk real quick. Let's have a chat. Becca had her heart broken by Ari, and I know that trust is a major concern for Becca. And I want the antics and the to be done. Listen, I'm gonna put this out there real quick.
Do you guys not think that I'm tired of being approached by people in the house?
Because I've lost all respect for you. Rightfully so.
Fantastic, cool, good deal.
You're walking around in golden undies.
If you saw my one-on-one, you'll understand.
Bro, you're painting a target on your back.
Okay.
You're going about a situation.
First off, don't call him again, okay? Because that's just that. You talk about disrespect and you just call me a.
Just calm down.
You understand that? Do you understand that?
You're a clown, right?
You just called me a. And you talked about respect.
I'm tired of being in this situation with clowns. If there's anybody who doesn't deserve that, it's Becca, from what she went through last year. At the end of the day, I want to see Becca with a good guy, and I'm one of the good guys.
Okay, Colton.
This phone is so slow.
Okay, Colton.
Ryan, just get a different phone already.
How many of y'all think Jordan is making it another week?
Hey, Ryan.
It's clear what Jordan is here for. Like, Jordan is not that bad, Dory says. Colton, I get where you're coming from, but you aren't one to say either. That's T. Woo. Let's see. I agree. Not sure if he's being genuine about it or if he's trying to get the spotlight off of him. Who? Nikki. Who? Colton? You think he's trying to get the spotlight off of him? Jean Blanc looks shook. Poor thing. I'm sure he's wearing his best coat. Sis, chill. Because next week is the 2-on-1. Oh, shoot. Of course, he's probably going home next week then. I didn't know that. Jordan is saying till the 2-on-1. Okay. So y'all keep me updated. Y'all definitely keep me updated. So yeah, obviously Jordan is just there for comedic relief. It's not real. Like, it's obvious. If y'all can't tell that, I think it's pretty obvious, don't you think? I'm sick of people engaging with him though. Like, it's just like, stop trying to be the good guy, you know. Deborah, that was funny, right? And did you know, fun fact, that's my actual blood sister. My sister is in these comments. Go show her some love and subscribe to her channel. Yes. The guys are being dramatic. Let him prance around in the... Right, like, leave him alone. Stop engaging with him. That's what he wants. Like, I'm just annoyed. Like, shut up. Literally shut up. Jordan is fun and not as bad as half the women on The Bachelor. True. Like, it's all a joke. Chill out, sit down, and calm down. I would like every guy to be like John. John, he don't make no noise. He's just there. He's quiet. He comes up when he needs to, wins competitions when he needs to, and minds his business. Like, I would rather all of them act like him. Colton can't really care about Jordan. That's true. Like, Colton, you're not like some saint. Like, bruh, you on your way out next. Like, I really think he doesn't have a long life right now. You know, if David was there, he would not let Jordan hear the end of it, and that would annoy me even more. Like, stop engaging with Jordan. It's obviously a big joke. He's there to say the most outlandish, crazy, out there things, and like, it's clear he's a producer's pick. Like, why are y'all engaging with this man? Leave him alone. Leave him alone. I'm annoyed. Like, it's actually funny at this point. It's like he's trolling them. But anyway, if you were here earlier, you know I mentioned that I'm giving away a $15 Starbucks gift card, randomly picking somebody off of Twitter. Sorry, it can't be Instagram, but Twitter this time. All you have to do is like this video, be a subscriber, Okay. And you got to tweet that I'm watching the hashtag The Bachelorette with Abby or the Black Girl Watches Bachelor or whatever, and use my hashtag BGWWTB. I wrote it down during this whole thing. I don't know if you could see it, but that's the hashtag. Yeah, BGWWTB. So if you use that, oh, thank you, Deborah. Wait, I hope that's her real channel. Her real channel is Lady Sola, LADYSOLA. So that's her actual YouTube channel. I don't tweet. Dory, I want you in this. You a loyal one, but this is for, don't give me the coffee. Oh, you're so cute. Somebody else is trying to win some coffee. BGWWTB. Is John Blanc's job even real? The cologne connoisseur, I'm asleep. It's a joke. I think he has a real job. Let's pray for him that he has a real job. Are they back? Oh shit, they're back. Oh, my bad. See, I knew I had a TV, sis. Okay. Please subscribe to Lady Sola TV.
Elsa's relationship. I'm only focused on my relationship with Becca, so my eyes are on the rose. And it's definitely going to be a challenge that I'm willing to undertake. I decided to get you a gift.
Aww.
Yeah,
Warning,
kind of like
do not enter this game under 18 years old.
Biggest fragrance houses in the world to give you fragrance. It's called Miss Becca Blanc. I do realize that you do want to hyphenate your name. Actually, there's one thing I want.
Which is?
All right, I just want.
Oh. I thought you were gonna say one-on-one. I was like, don't say it again. Everyone doesn't say
I'm
that.
not saying everybody knows. Everyone wants a one-on-one. That's like inevitable. Yeah. That's the obvious.
Yeah. I don't fully know how I'm feeling about that. Yeah.
So.
Hey,
How's it going?
Wondering if I could steal this lady.
Absolutely.
All right.
Take care.
Thank you. Sean is just a lot. I don't know. I feel like I'm pretty intuitive, and when I kiss somebody, or even body language speaks a lot. I'm wondering, is he really, really feeling me, or does he feel like he has to kiss me because it's time?
You know how to go.
We all have different relationships with Becca, and we're all progressing at different
I know,
levels.
right? No.
What I wanted to achieve the last interaction with Becca, I think I had an opportunity to do. Because my date was cut prematurely. Can't sleep in the game of love. I just have to get all the other guys out the way.
How's your night going?
Oh, so far, so okay. But it's going great now that you're sitting in front of me. So.
Yeah. At least in my conversation with her, I'm confident enough that I believe I'll get a rose.
I'm just saying, sometimes you just have to take matters in your own hands. I'm grabbing life by the... I'm vying for that rose. I think we have some unfinished business with our conversation last time. I'd love to get a little bit of time.
Okay.
You have to be able to make those bold moves and really just leave it all out on the table. I'm going to go for it. I just wanted to just reaffirm where I see you and how I'm feeling about you. And I know relationships are developing at a different pace and a different level, and I feel as though the connection really has always been there. I felt as though it was instantaneous the first time I met you. And I've been doing a lot of thinking, and really haven't felt like this in a long, long time. And I wanted to let you know that I'm truly falling for you, and I'm falling in love with you. And I'm just putting it out there.
Oh, God.
I don't know your relationship history, and you say that you haven't been feeling like this in a while, and so I don't know what it is that brought it on so quickly. It's very intense, and it's a lot to take in, and I don't know if I'm on that same page. I don't know, this is a lot.
Well, I do realize it's early on. We are at the beginning stages of the process.
The very beginning stages.
Yeah, I don't want to jump the gun. I realize, if you felt the same sparks that you felt in the beginning, hopefully they're still there. You don't think we could get back on track, or?
I don't know. I think at this point, I don't think so.
What if we took a step back?
I don't know if it's fair, though, to keep you around if I don't know if I necessarily see it and if we can get there. Yeah, I think we're just on different wavelengths right now. Can I walk you out?
You want me out? So, with regards to before we walk out, what about the gift?
Do you want the perfume?
I just felt as though that, I know you really appreciated it, and it was like
I did. It was
instant spark with us right away.
Is he asking
Just
for the shit back?
It just seems awkward that,
Well, no, and I appreciate the gift so much. I love the sentiment. I just didn't realize that where you were at in your feelings with me. And it's just...
It's not necessarily where I'm at. It's just, I just thought that, that's where you wanted to take things, and you were ready, and that's what you wanted to hear.
So what you just said isn't true? I guess I'm confused now. You're just saying things to tell me that I want to hear certain things?
Absolutely not.
Yeah. I don't know now. It just feels really off. I'm so confused. All I've been asking for in this process is honesty. So, if that wasn't honest, then... Yeah.
No.
But, okay, well, I wish you the best.
Likewise. Take care. All right.
I'm really mad right now. Sean just went home because I don't know what was going on tonight. He told me he was falling in love with me. I told him I'm not there with him, walked him out, and then he basically said, oh, I didn't mean it. I just said it to say it. And I'm so pissed because I only am asking for honesty from you guys. That's all I want. And to not get that, I feel so disrespected, and I'm so upset with him. But if anyone else can't be honest with me from here on out, then I don't want you here. And I'm very shaky right now. I just want to be done with the night. I want to go home. I'm not going to give out a roast tonight. And I will see you, I guess, in the next roast ceremony.
Coming up, Joan Blanc definitely says all back. She's gonna have her guard up again. She's still a little shook up from yesterday.
I'm just emotionally exhausted. And I lived through all that before. It just brought back all those feelings again. I don't know, I just feel off right now.
Oh, that's not fair.
Tonight,
after The Bachelorette.
There will be a proposal.
One hidden secret admirer.
All right, y'all. So there's just so much to discuss. John, like, I'm in a turmoil. Like, oh my God, is this really happening? Is this really happening? Okay, so basically, John just, if you're new or something, you're just coming in, John told Becca he's feeling like he's falling in love with her, which is a lie. Come on, let's be real. And as she's sending him home because she didn't feel the same way, he's like, oh, actually, I might have just been kidding. And also, can I get my cologne that I gave you back? God. It's like when you're foot in mouth and it just keeps getting worse and you don't shut up and you just keep talking and keep making it worse. That's what happened. It's just like, what are you talking about? First of all, you're not falling in love with her. Like, you're not. And that's what irritates me at this point when people start saying, oh, I'm falling in love with you, using the words falling because it's the show's term of like, you're not in love, but you're not in like, whatever. It's just like, it's all fake. And it's like, why would you do that? Yes, we could say, oh, he felt pressure to do that, whatever. But I just think that's so whack. And then for him he started so strong. That's what really hurts. It's like, you were good last week. Like, she gave you the rose on the group date. She said she was into you and she was excited and you just went and did that. Like, chill out. I don't know what it is this season, but they are not. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I'm worried for all of them. But that was so awkward. And then he was like, so can I get my cologne back? I'm like, bruh, really? Really? Oh, man. You know what, Deborah? You might be right. Saying you're falling in love with someone is not something you should take lightly. Of course, I agree, Nikki. It's gonna ruin it for Willis. 100% facts. I don't know how his date is gonna go, but I can automatically 100% say that she's going to be harboring some negative anger or whatever on his date, and it's not gonna be happy for him. Like, that freaking sucks. Did he get his cologne back? I don't think so. I don't get how she can say she can't see how he can feel so intensely so fast, but it's feeling, Marianne, it's feeling intensely for other men. Marianne, that's tea though. Yeah, I thought that was so shady for him to be like, can I get my gift that I gave you back? Like, just leave. That's just more awkward. Like, bruh, what are you doing? We need some more men versus men drama instead of men versus Becca drama. That's so true. It's been a lot of drama with her, and I don't know, like, it's just, I don't know if it's the guys, I don't know if it's the timing, I don't know if it's her, I don't know, but it's just, like I said, I feel like her moral compass is kind of all over the place, and I love her, so I'm gonna be real with her. But she allows certain things with certain guys, and she doesn't allow certain things with other guys. Garrett, he's the finesser. He could be the sweet talker. Colton, we know he went on a date with Tia, and she still kept him. But if Colton's situation with Tia was with, say, a John or someone who's still kind of on the up and rising, she would not allow that. And it just makes me feel like she really ignores red flags when it comes to certain cute guys. And that's very concerning for me. So, that's just a critique I have for her so far. But there are some things where I'm just like, Becca, like, you real hardcore when it comes to him. But what about old boy over there? Yeah, Dory, I agree. I don't know how she thinks she has feelings for any of these guys because it's a little off. It's a little off, Like, I'm just sitting here like, oh, this is cute. None of them are her husband. I don't feel it. I don't see it. I'm sorry. I can't lie to you. Okay, they're back, y'all. We shall discuss. Jesus is going fast today. We shall discuss when they come back.
Waking up, I feel emotionally exhausted. I just keep thinking about what Jean did last night, telling me that he's falling in love with me, and then taking it back like he didn't mean it. Like, I just am so annoyed of always telling these guys, like, I just want them to be honest don't just say things that they think I want to hear or because other guys are getting there. It's just I really want them to take a hard look at what they're thinking and feeling and only really give me things that they know are true. I feel like every relationship I've had, I don't think I've gotten a man who knows what he feels truly and is able to express that. And I'm done with that. I'm so over that. Last night showed that there are real emotions involved, and I don't want them to waste my time. I don't want to waste their time. And so I hope that they walked away knowing just how serious I am at the end of this.
We all know what she's been through, right? She's been through ups and downs. She's been through some dishonesty. And I think she was a little skeptical even coming back into this. So you could see kind of, again, the tears in her eyes, the emotion, but also the fire.
You say that, you better mean that. Yeah, you don't do that to anyone, especially her.
Will's, I don't know, man. It's not an easy act to follow.
I went on one date, and there's a possibility after yesterday that she's going to be in a tough spot today. But it's just my responsibility to be there for her, support her, and however she's feeling. I'm definitely a very protective person, but I feel like in this situation it's a little difficult.
She's afraid. She's really afraid of what happened to her with Ari happening again with one of us. So his actions are going to make her treat us differently.
She's going to have her guard up again.
Jean Blanc definitely deserved to go home, and he definitely set us all back. And there's a ton of pressure on Wills now.
You know, it's going to be tough for him because I'm sure she's thinking about it all day.
I'm definitely not envious of his position today. Every guy that goes out with her now, every group date, she's going to think, well, who's the next guy that's been, deceiving me this entire time? Who's the next guy that has been pretending to be someone else for the wrong reasons? Wills is going to have to, bring it.
Coming into today, I do want to just have fun with Wells, but I just hope that he can go slow with me because I'm a little nervous. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know, I just feel off right now. I feel off since last night, and I don't want to carry it into today with him because he deserves to have all of my attention, but it's just a lot.
Done it, I promise. I made it.
I'm supposed to know for you.
Oh my God.
Hi. Good to see you. Before we get started, I know that I'm sure you've heard about all the crazy drama from last night, but I don't want to focus on that right now.
Okay.
I want to just have the best time with you. Gonna come with me? Okay, let's go. Wills wasn't there last night, so he doesn't know what went down. So I can't let what Jean did last night carry into today because that's not fair to him. Isn't it so pretty here? And I just need to get back in the good headspace again and do something fun. Ooh. Well, look what we have here. Yeah, we're gonna go up the mountain. But I'm a little nervous.
Why?
Kind of scared.
I'm scared. It'll be fun.
Yeah. We'll do it together.
Okay. Honestly, I think she's still a little shook up from yesterday. It's gonna be safe.
Yeah.
You can trust me.
Just go slow with me.
I will. She might try to put on a brave face because she knows that I'm gonna be excited. I just want to be near her and talk to her, and just make sure she's okay. She's a great girl. I feel like she's been done wrong so many times, and she doesn't really deserve that. I just want to let her know that she's not alone. I got my heart broken before, and I want to relate to her in that way. I'm just going to reassure her that I'm there for her no matter what. Be her rock, be her partner today. And hopefully she sees that I'm really genuine and I care for her deeply.
I want to go faster! one of the prettiest views I think I've ever seen.
I still can't believe I'm here.
Here with me on the one-on-one, or just here on this entire journey?
Everything. Everything that's happened since I got a double O has exceeded expectations in every way.
Really?
Yeah, I'm incredibly happy. I know it's intense and, dramatic and everything, but I kind of know what you're going through. I've gone through some of the same things.
It was really tough. Yeah, it's just a lot. It is. This is a lot harder than I ever expected. And there's going to be so many amazing, fun, great times. Like this, for instance. This is everything and more. But I was very frustrated. I was very annoyed that would happen, because I feel like I lived through all of that before. It just kind of brought back all those feelings again.
It's a shame, because I feel like some people kind of lose sight of what we're here for, and that reason is you. Mm-hmm. This is like really fleshing it out and seeing like who you're compatible with, who you want to spend your life with. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Yeah. And it's about just trying to find out more about you, but also ask the big questions, and try to make you comfortable and happy and smiling and laughing.
Well, I think you do all of that.
But
you definitely
that's what
do.
I'm trying to do.
Last night was a lot, and he's just like, this is all I want to do. I want to make you smile. I want to make you laugh, make you feel comfortable. And, that just means the world to me.
I don't know if you noticed, but I feel like I'm looking back.
Yeah.
Checking on you.
Giving me the thumbs up?
Yeah, just checking on you, because I want to make sure you're okay.
You're just such a stand-up guy. It's just good to be with you, and I feel like my mood completely changed, and you helped me so much.
It makes me so happy.
Yeah.
You don't understand.
You switched it around for me. You helped.
That's all I care about. I just want you to feel comfortable, when I'm coming from a genuine place. Mm-hmm. And I'm here for you, no matter what.
Thank you.
Okay?
Yeah. I think Wills was the perfect guy for this date. He's so nice. He just makes me feel comfortable, and he wants to know me for me and to see if it will work in the future. Get in here. This is what I needed today. Tonight there is a roast on the table, and it means a lot, especially after such a rough night last night. I'm taking this so seriously, and now more than ever. Yesterday derailed me a bit, but after spending the day with Wills, I feel like my journey towards love is back on track.
Join us at our upcoming casting events in these cities or one near you. For more information, go to 8.
Man, y'all, the LeVar Ball lookalike is pulling through for our... I'm just saying. I love him too. Oh my gosh. I feel like this episode has brought us appreciation for both Wills and John. And, just like the good guy who sits in the cut and doesn't make too much noise, but is there, and then they pop up and you're like, so much better than I thought. I'm really excited for them. Yeah. Oh, I missed that. Wills deliberately missed her with the snowball, like he didn't hit her with the snowball. He's trying to be cute. I think that's so cute. What did you think of the Garrett date? I thought that obviously their chemistry was clear. They like each other a lot. She likes him a lot, and I was a little thrown off when he talked about, the ex and the ex-wife and things, and how she tore him down to build him up, and just how he expressed that red flag popped up, and it made me go, another reason why I shouldn't root for you. That's kind of how I felt about his date. But we're talking about Wills and his cute self right now. They look so cute together. They definitely look very comfortable. And just like, I feel like it's a good change from what she's been doing in the recent, she's been hitting a lot of stuff, I guess bobsledding and things like that, but it was good to she's going through a rough time, and to see someone who could really comfort her and just be like the calm within the storm. I think that was a really good vibe off of that date, and I'm kind of excited to see what they do on the cocktail portion, at least. What is wrong with Garrett talking about his ex? For her to not have that much feelings for Jean, she's letting it get to her too much. I think when it comes to Jean, it's not about her not having feelings, but I think it's about like just the lying to and the stringing along of him like saying I'm falling for you when he knew he wasn't. I think again, this is when Becca's starting to feel like, okay, my past is kind of catching up to me and that's happened to me in my past and I ignored it. And I don't want you telling me you love me and you choose me and you really are just lying to me. And I think that's the real issue there. I think it's just all the past stuff that comes up with it. Um, what is wrong with it? Nothing wrong with him talking about his ex, but it's definitely a red flag if you only talk about what they did to you and not what you did in the relationship. It's not his ex, it's his beliefs as well. Agreed. We know Garrett has, he's been exposed and that's just what it is. You can ignore it if you want to, but that's what it is. I love how he listens to her and is pretty intuitive. I love that about Wills as well. I need to know for her future relationship. Okay. The good thing about the show is she now has a lot of guys to hate other than just her. Oh, Dory! She has more guys to hate other than Ari. That's crazy, but actually truly hilarious. Um, yeah, but can we trust a one-sided story? Agreed. It might be the truth, but again, we haven't heard the ex-wife's point of view, so that's when I'm kind of like, ugh. She has to know and deal with the fact that not every man in the house is going to be honest or there for her. That's true. Just focus on the men you feel strongly with. But Marianne, what if the case is that the guys you feel strongly about are the ones you need to really be looking out for? You can never know that. So I can understand why she's upset and why she's kind of like, damn, can I trust anyone at this point? Even the guys I do like. Except my roast tonight. Okay, Ronnie, what's good? It was really good. Hey, thank you. What's an Ari? Right, we don't speak of him. Okay, I understand. Stop kissing. Cut his ass. It's not the end of the world. Cut who? It would make it clear. Cut who, Marianne? Y'all are coming through with the come through. Oh, Lord. Okay. They are back, but again, hashtag, you know what to do. And like this video, like it, share it, and subscribe. Thank you.
Spirits. The whole situation with Jean Blanc.
Kissing makes it confusing.
A lot
You're right.
about the guy's intentions, the guy's integrity. So with Wills tonight, I want to make sure I am asking the right questions and I'm sure of who he is and that I really do trust him. It was a good day.
Okay.
It really turned around thanks to you. With your big smile. But no, and it was weird. I was so taken back with everything that had happened last night, and I hope it didn't carry into today because it was so much.
It's completely understandable. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
You don't say that to someone without meaning it.
I know. Yeah.
You're human. You're going to be affected by things. It's completely fine.
Yeah.
Things are going to suck. Things are going to be great, both ups and downs. But everything that you're going to go through is going to lead you to your person.
Mm-hmm.
So
I agree with that.
everything you go through.
Yeah.
That's one of the first things that attracted me to you is just, how strong you were and how resilient you were, because I could see myself in that as well. And I want you to know, I've also been in a situation where I've been hurt and been devastated.
Is it hard to talk about?
Yeah, because I thought she was my person for the long haul, and that didn't turn out to be the case. We were dating for about 3 years. We talked about kids. We talked about wedding venues. We talked about wedding rings all the time, and I wanted to go all in.
What did you see the break coming?
No.
She just out of the blue.
Absolutely
wanted
not.
to have a party.
Actually, initially, she wanted a hall pass.
Oh.
And that,
Wait, a hall pass with one person or what? How does a hall pass work?
I could have sex with anyone I wanted to. No strings attached. Exactly. And I was just like, no, we're in a relationship. And then I see her with another guy at a place where we spent multiple anniversaries at. So that was the huge shock to me. It hurt a lot. It was just like, why are we talking about getting married and having kids and living happily ever after if you don't say it?
Yeah. No, I get it. I was kind of blind. Well, in my last relationship, very, very blindsided. But yeah, with Ari, I saw a lifelong partner in him, and going through that breakup, it took a while. But kind of the same thing. You get past that and realize what you want and what you don't want in a relationship, and how you deserve to be treated.
Yeah.
So you feel like you're ready now?
Absolutely, I wouldn't be here. It's like I know what the end of this could mean. It doesn't scare me at all.
What are some of your fears?
One is just the fear of not being enough. That scares me.
Why is that? Just because it didn't work out in your past relationship? Or?
Previous relationships and just, I think I'm just pretty hard on myself in that situation. I feel like, I don't know, I just always want to be enough for someone. And I want them to, reciprocate. That's another big fear.
I still have the same fears too. Yeah. Somebody isn't fully capable of that. It does scare me, but I still want to find love. I want to find my teammate and go through all of the ups and downs and have my back. I'm going to just try to stay as in tune with my head and my heart as possible to figure out what the best decision for me is at the end of this. But I respect the hell out of you, out of all of the guys, and no matter what decision I come to at any point, I'm always going to give you guys an answer or a reason to why I made that decision. And I would want that same respect. With Wills, he's been one of the more reserved guys, I would say. But, he really surprised me tonight. Okay. Well, the elephant in the room. We've both experienced the heartbreak, the blind side. He is still able to be open and vulnerable and share that side of him when I could tell it's not easy. And I feel like I can genuinely trust him. I'm so happy that we were able to sit down and talk more about the heavy things and the hard things. And I know it's not easy, but you need to give yourself more credit because I can see that you're a little hard on yourself at times, but you're such an amazing guy, and I truly mean that. And so, Wills, will you accept this rose?
Absolutely. Put it on me, please.
All right. Yeah? Okay, now come here.
It's been an amazing day. Getting the rose means the world to me. I'm definitely on the path to falling in love with Becca, and I'm really happy.
Let's get out of here.
I don't know. I don't even want to call it the best day of my life because I'm hoping this isn't the best day of my life, and I have a day coming shortly that's even bigger than this one.
Wills was the perfect guy for this date. He's been so amazing. He helped me a lot today and made me feel more comfortable in this entire journey. And that's what I want to focus on. Just trust my judgment and trust that I am going to follow my heart and it's going to steer me in the right direction.
Tonight, after the Bachelorette, there will be a...
Okay, Wills. Will's out here redeeming it for all of the F-boys who then, got into her all episode. Do you want Prime shipping? What? Oh, Deborah said someone sent Will's to my house. I cannot. Oswaldo, you such a real one for that. Nicole, hey Nicole, what's up, girl? When did you join? I missed that. Oh, can we bring Ricky or Clay to replace John? I feel like it's just like Clay. I wish he could have came back, but his wrist and everything, he has to heal that up properly. So that's the most important. No animosity there. Just when the scene started. Look at that. Perfect timing. Definitely I think I think I need more time to really assess the chemistry, but I think, like my sis just said, at Lady Sola TV, subscribe to her. She just said Wills did that, and I agree. He handled that situation perfectly. He catered to her needs. He listened to her. He coddled her. He did what he had to do to make sure that she knew that not everybody here is like him. We are trying to get to know you. We're here to be genuine, and I'm just here to be just like me and be a good guy. And I think that was what he needed to do, and he did it, and I'm happy for him. I'm happy he accomplished that, and it was a cute date. And he's definitely the MVP of this episode. I would have to agree 100%. So, wow, I haven't said it really that much today, but please, all these newbies in here, please like this video. Please like the video. It takes you 1 second, one tap, one tap. I know you're watching. I know you're enjoying watching with me. Just like the video. Please subscribe if you haven't already, if you're new to my channel. I am the black girl who watches The Bachelorette. I have been slacking on my recaps. But actually, the sister who is in this live right now has been encouraging me to do recaps. So I'm going to try my hardest to do a recap this episode. And from here on out, but we'll see how that goes. But anyway, please like the video and please subscribe. And if you want to be in the running to win a $15 Starbucks gift card, you need to tweet, I am watching hashtag the Bachelorette with Abby or Abby Sile, the black girl who watches The Bachelor. And my hashtag is BGWWTB. In case you were wondering, it's that. BGWWTB. If you hashtag that, you are in the running. You have to obviously have liked this video and be a subscriber, which we will make sure that, whatever. But if you want to be in the running, and I'll pick someone tonight, late tonight, and you'll know that you won $15. So do it. Thanks for watching with me. I so enjoy doing this, and y'all request this like every week, so I kind of feel like I have to do them. But this episode has definitely been, I would say it's been a lot better than the past, but just because we've gotten one-on-one episodes, but at the same time, I've been struggling with this cast, as you know, so it's hard for me to feel invested, if that makes sense. But yeah, it's fun to watch with y'all at least. So let's see what you're saying. You had the biggest spider scare of your life, Nikki? What happened? Blake, Garrett, and Will so far. I think so too, Marianne. I think that's a solid number. Garrett, he makes her comfortable, but I don't want him to win, so there's that. But I will root for Blake and Wills. Do you think we'll get a rose ceremony tonight? I don't. I think they're starting the whole like staggering of it being at the beginning. They put it at the beginning of this episode, and it freaking annoys me. It makes me so mad. I like getting it at the end and having something to feel like, okay, it concluded the episode, but they're starting to do that already, which is annoying. Oswaldo said, Abby's the best. Oh my God. Thank you, Oswaldo. You're the best. You're one of the most loyal freaking subscribers ever. Always writing for me. And I hope you entered into that hashtag contest because come on now. Come on, loyalty. All right, they're back, y'all. Let's get into this. Let's see if we get a rose ceremony.
Especially after the Jean Blanc thing, she could easily now question even some of us who have had great interactions with her.
Connor and I didn't get time with the party after the group date due to what Jean Blanc did. So I want that time at the cocktail party tonight. You know, I want to look her in the eyes. I want to reassure Becca that I'm here for the right reasons and I'm here for her.
Kind of gearing up for tonight, you know, kind of seeing where her head's at, and just, you know, feeling her out. But also, you know, letting her know that I really am here for her.
What's up, boys? You guys look all cozy. How's life with Becca going?
Last group date wasn't what we all hoped it would be.
Yeah, I know. It was an emotional night. Obviously, Jean Blanc kind of set the tone. So, obviously, you guys know there's a rose ceremony tonight. I talked to her, and she really, truly feels like she knows what she wants to do. And because of that, we're not going to have a cocktail party tonight.
We might get a rose ceremony then, y'all.
Straight to rose. You guys get ready, and I will see you all at the rose ceremony tonight.
It definitely sent shockwaves amongst the group. We know she's serious. There's no more games. There's no more gold pant, booty shorts. There's no more saying I love you and not meaning it. If you're not here for the right reasons, you're done.
There are quite a few guys in the house that should be a little nervous. Connor and Nick didn't get any time at the last cocktail party, and Lincoln was cut short. So I think those guys have this nervous energy about them heading into tonight.
No cocktail party gives me anxiety a little bit. There's a lot of questions running through my head coming off of Jean Blanc's whole incident. Becca is really evaluating each and every guy and seeing if she actually has future with them. I have spilled out my heart to her, and I do see something special between us. The chemistry is there.
Good evening.
Hi, Chris.
I just got to be confident in myself and hope that she actually trusts me
and it's exciting for me to kind of see where that could grow.
So you're feeling good heading into this?
Yeah.
I'm feeling confident.
Feeling much more confident. Yeah, I know what I need to do tonight, and I didn't want to put the guys through the long night again if I know what I want to do. I learned so much with Ari and that entire journey, and so, I just want to do things my way, and this feels right.
Good luck.
Hey guys, y'all look so good. I know it's been a while since I've seen most of you, and that night was tough, I think, on all of us. It brought up a lot of old emotions of my past relationship. I was hurt. I questioned what am I doing and if I can move forward and trust everyone. And getting through that, I feel like it not only showed me what I don't want in a relationship, but what I do want. And like I said on night one, it's not just my story, it's our story. And we're doing this together. And looking at you guys, I just feel so hopeful. Leo.
Leo makes it again.
Leo, accept this rose?
Yes. It is very scary that Becca probably has made up her mind.
Colton?
I'm hoping that she knows how I feel about her. She believes that the things I say are true and honest.
Blake, will you accept this rose?
Of course. If I didn't get a rose, I would be absolutely devastated. Just because of the fact that I put my heart out there and I expressed kind of where I'm coming from and how I'm feeling.
Jason?
I would feel as if Becca didn't figure out the true core and who I really am.
Jason, will you accept this rose?
But I would definitely be completely shocked, that's sure.
Connor, will you accept this rose?
Yes. There absolutely is one guy here that has the potential to be another John Blanc. Jordan.
Lincoln?
Jordan is not here for Becca and has the potential to confuse Becca and play with her emotions and play with her feelings.
John?
Woohoo!
John, will you accept this rose?
Yes.
I'm standing tall right now. I have been honest with her. I have been a genuine person with everyone. I know that I've been myself. And I want a rose.
Chris?
Who the heck is Chris?
Chris, will you accept this rose?
Of course.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone's always going to think I'm here for me, and I don't want this to be Jordan's show. She knows that I'm here for her.
David?
Huh?
David, will you accept this rose?
Of course.
Oh, come on.
Becca, gentlemen, this is the final
Oh,
rose today.
Kristen,
When you're
no!
ready.
Thanks, Chris.
Jordan is not here to find love. Jordan is not here for Becca. Jordan is here to boost his brand, his modeling career.
I always go in confident because I've been myself. I'm not an Ari and I'm not a Jean Blanc. I'm a Jordan Kimball, and I'm here to bring out the best in her. And she knows that.
Kristen is going home, and that other white guy, what's his name?
Jordan?
Oh, God.
Jordan, will you accept this rose?
Yes.
Oh, my God, their faces are killing me. Okay, who's that other white guy that's going home? What's his name? Kristan, you didn't deserve that.
Nick, Kristan, sorry.
Nick.
Take a moment. Say your goodbyes.
Oh, Kristan, you tried, bro.
Yes, sir.
No problem. Take care.
Becca's a really good woman, and honestly, I know she's been hurt before, and I wanted to come here and show her there's still some good guys left. Maybe just our conversation wasn't what she was looking for, and we're on two different paths, and that's why I didn't get the roast there.
Thank you Thank you.
Who is this guy?
I didn't get time to talk to her this week, and I think there was a lot that I left on the table. I would love to go back and do this over again with Becca. I could have put myself out there quicker, but I didn't, and that's on me. It's no one else.
You guys all look so amazing. And this week I did have the best time. There were some low lows, some high highs, but Utah was great to us. We're going to be heading out of the mountains, though. We can bring you guys some love. We're going to Vegas!
Finally, somewhere we know. Jesus.
My mind's just blown right now. I've never, ever made it last place in anything in my entire life. But my eyes are wide open. I still have to deal with this house. And there's so much more to me than these guys think. I'm someone that you can't put a label on. I'm much like a sponge. You can squeeze me and get everything out of me, but you'll never know unless you try.
I'm so excited.
I gotta make a move this week. It's not gonna be a big move, it's gonna be a deep move. This could be a moment where I go from Captain Underpants to Captain Just Took Everyone's Girl.
Please help this man. Ah! I hate him so much. I can't. Oh, Captain just took. Okay, y'all. The episode is done. Let's just. I can't do this. So we lost Nick.
Dude, I'm way better than majority of those guys, if not the best guy out there. And she's doubting me?
Jordan views you as, okay, yeah, I'll just settle for her.
Jordan.
Okay, what did Jordan do? Oh shit, there was previews. Okay.
It's a clown. You're worse than Ari. What the is wrong with you? Just calling
They
it as it
arguing
is.
about
Being me is my greatest power. Yeah.
Oh my god. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, it was previews. Jordan is arguing. He's on the 2-on-1. We know that's happening. We know that's
Exciting
coming.
premiere of The Proposal.
Oh, I'm
Starts
sorry.
right now.
What?
In today's
Okay,
world,
this is another show. Sorry. I'm sorry. The feed cut out for like 2 seconds and it was the previews. But, oh my god. I can't. Like, I literally can't. Like, first of all, so sorry to see Nick and, who was the other guy? Nick and Kristan go home. Kristan, he was so sweet and so nice, and I think he grew on all of us. He was, I think he just in general was just like the guy that kept things fun. And I was happy to see him there, but obviously I didn't think he would go home this week. I think I figured he would go home like a week 7. So I'm sad to see him go home kind of early, but it is what it is kind of thing. And also Nick, I don't know who that is, so I can't really speak on him. Really don't know who that is. So there's that. What did he do? Can anyone recount what Nick did this season? Did they show any scene of him beside him coming out of the limo? Anything? She keeps sending nice, normal guys home. I agree. She sent quite a bit of nice, normal, good for her guys. And that's why I'm saying that maybe Becca's not ready for this. If anyone watched my pre-season kind of recap, if you haven't, go check it out. It's on my channel. I kind of give my like predictions of the guys. And I just had this feeling of like Becca's not ready. You know, she might be. I want her to have fun and just find a guy to date and maybe not get engaged, but I just think she needs some time to heal. And like, I think my predictions are kind of coming true, even though I don't want them to. I didn't want them to, obviously. But she's just making decisions that are making me feel like, Becca, sis, you are hardcore about certain things, but when it comes to certain guys who are attractive, you kind of ignore all of the red flags. And that to me is not okay. Like, I want her to make the best decision for herself. And I don't know if she's in the position, or if she was when she filmed this, in the position to make the best decision for her life. I don't know. I just feel like she's been hard on some people, and then she's not hard on some. Like, she's hard on John, but she's not hard on Colton. She's hard on, what's his face? Who the guy she sent home from Minneapolis, but she's not hard on freaking Garrett. Like it's just like it's inconsistent, and it makes me think like you get blinded easily. But baby, we ain't got no blinders. We are just fans. We are just viewers, and we see these things, and we can comment on them. And as for me, I see red flags, and I'm commenting on them, and it is what it is. Like I don't trust any of them at this point. Like y'all said, she's sending home the good guys, and it makes me believe that all the guys left are not good. I'm sorry. I said it. I said it. I'm sorry. If you don't agree, I'm sorry. Yeah, I think John was definitely trying to recover. I think he was so shocked that his little plan didn't work. I think he thought, he probably studied the show. Let's be real. He probably studied the show and was like, oh, by a certain time, this is when people say they like her or love her or whatever, and was like, this is what I need to do to make sure I stay. Maybe there was a complex of his, being black and like, we don't stay long, so I need to really ensure my chances. I don't know what he was thinking, but obviously he went about it the wrong way and just the shady way. And we know a lot of people are shady on this show. We know a lot of people say they love you, they like you when they don't really mean it. There's so many people I can name. But he's just the one that told on himself. Like he said, yeah, you know what? My bad. I didn't really mean it. And I'm sorry. I think that's the difference. But it's unfortunate. It's really unfortunate that that had to happen. This episode had to happen to Jean, who I think had a great connection with her and could have had, he could have gone longer. I definitely think he shot himself in the foot, but I'm just I feel like I've just been frustrated this whole time. I'm starting to think she thinks attraction is love, and she never asks anything about what they like to do or future plans. This is what Dory has said. I think so too. Again, this is an edited TV reality show, and we're going off of what producers and editors want us to see. So I try to take that into consideration. But again, I do think based on the narrative they're portraying, that she doesn't ask the questions that need to be asked. And when she does with certain people, she ignores the red flags. Certain people, certain attractive people who are her type, she ignores them. So is it really helpful if you're this hard badass woman half the time and the other half the time you're letting these guys play you? Is it helpful? Maybe not. So I think that's definitely a red flag. Wills and Johns definitely moved up my list. I agree. It was a great, I think just if for nothing else, this episode was a redeeming time for John and Wills. They definitely got to shine and just have their moment. John got to freaking win climbing up that log. I remember, my first day of my graduate program, we had to climb a log. I didn't make it up that shit, but my whole class was cheering me on. And it's just a great feeling when you're just like, you do something that you didn't think you could do before and have people cheering and encouraging you, just like the underdog. So I was really happy for him in that moment. I'm happy he got a rose this episode. And the same with Wills. He was just like the comforter. He was just the good guy. And sometimes you want the good guy to win. You know what I'm saying? And they're winning. I'm happy for them. Will they win the show? We'll have to wait and see. But I'm happy that they made it through yet another week. Okay. Nikki, what did you say? Nicole, sorry, please answer my question. Okay, I'm gonna try to find your question. Thank you to everyone who's staying and sending in your questions and just hanging out with me as always. You already know what it is. We just watched episode 4. Can you believe it? I can't believe it's been a whole month. That's crazy. That's crazy. If she chooses Blake or Colton, do you think it will last? No. Sorry. You can hate me. I'm sorry. Isn't it scary that all the front runners have red flags? Blake equals anger / possessive / jealous. Oh my goodness. Garrett equals not taking accountability and divorce and hiding some sides of him. Colton equals basically prefers Tia. Okay, first of all, sister. That's my sis. Putting that out. I agree. And that's what's making me feel like this whole season is it sucks. It sucks. I'm sorry. Because all the front runners have freaking things wrong with them, and it's so disheartening. It's so disheartening. Like, what the hell? Why does it have to be that way? You know what I'm saying? I don't think what John did was right, but he probably felt pressure to pick up the pace. He only has a couple of weeks to build something with eliminations. The other relationships are stronger. Marianne, I will have to agree with you. I think there was a certain level he felt pressured and he felt like, oh my God, I've seen the show and I need to get to a certain place to stay. I think I see that side too. Wills is the only good guy left. I think he's one of the only, yeah, you might be right because I can't think of another one. Not even gonna lie. What is wrong with Colton? Nothing wrong with Colton. I think it's questionable to have him come on here after sleeping with Tia for a weekend. Let's be clear and let's be real. It makes him seem like a clout chaser. Everything. I didn't get that vibe that Colton preferred Tia. Nick, you don't think he preferred Tia? Do you think he, was telling the truth when he said, we just hooked up for a weekend and, I came out here for you? Think he's really here for Becca? I think just if I was in her shoes, I wouldn't be able to 100% tell myself that every day. I would have doubts. And because of those doubts, he could not win just for me. What website are you watching the episodes on? I'm watching on a live stream, actually. Usually I would watch on DirecTV, but I feel like I can't say what I'm watching on just for reasons. But if you type in ABC live stream, there are plenty of websites you can use. I'm rooting for John. He seems so sincere. I'm rooting for him. I don't think he'll win, but I think he seems so sincere too. He's like a dark horse and it's just making my heart so warm. I think John did like Becca. I think so too. And that's where the part is like, why would you do that, bruh? Like, why would you tell her you love her when you know? And he got caught and admitted to it. Like, I feel like he's just such a plain type of person. He can't even freaking lie about lying. You know what I mean? Like, it's so disheartening to see him go down like this and be the guy who lied to Becca again. Like, it's just like he should have rolled with it and just gone home if that's what was going to happen to him and not take it back. I think that's what he should have done. And I don't think his intentions were necessarily the worst, but it's just like, you cannot come on here lying to a woman who got her proposal taken back. Let's be real. I'm rooting for John. What's wrong with Blake? Nothing's wrong with Blake. Did I say something was wrong with him? I don't think anything is wrong with Blake. I just have no reason to be overly invested in their relationship. I think it's a front runner because of what she, I like to read body language and how people are like interacting and things like that. I like to really look at things and get into with how I'm feeling about a situation. There's nothing generally wrong with Blake. He's just not like overly, like, my gut is not like, oh my God, that's the one for her. There's nothing wrong with him. It's just like, I'm not overly convinced, if that makes sense. Nothing. No Oswald, remember Raleigh from Jason. Yep. I don't trust Colton, unfortunately, with how he came on the show. I don't trust him either as well. Bikinis and boats. I think they have history, but I think he does like Becca. I could be wrong. So my friend Nikki, hey boo, that's one of my besties from college. She thinks that Colton is a good basically saying she thinks he's a good person. I don't know. It just makes me, it's hard to say when you feel like someone has come on here with false pretenses. I don't know. The way Colton was looking at Tia at the spa date looked like he was reliving their fun weekend. Okay, sis. I need to go back and watch that part. I think I actually missed that part. But yeah, it's just one of those things. Can you ever be sure? If she were to pick Colton, could she ever be sure that he came on there for her? Could she tell herself that a million times? I guess if we're being technical, she could say that about all of the guys. Like, who knows what their real intentions were? But I think it's definitely a red flag. These guys came for Tia and Tian. We all thought they would be the next Bachelorette. That's kind of crazy. Like you said that last week, Evelyn, and I think you might be right. What is wrong with... nothing wrong. I think I explained that. Please say the website. Oh, girl, you trying to get me. Okay, I'm going to say the website. Streamfair.com. You didn't hear from me. If it don't work, I didn't say that. Abby, please answer Nicole. I answered her. Thank you, Deborah. You're a real one. I don't get why Becca is so into Garrett. I don't get it either, but I get it. at the same time. I think they have this connection, they have this physical attraction that's obvious, and he has the goofiness and the out there-ness, and I see why she's into him, but it also makes me, I'm so scared for her. And if, let's hope that that's not who she picks, but if that's who she picks, she has a long road ahead of her, because people like me who recap the show and like to egg everyone on, I'm not going to support it. So like I can only imagine what other people are feeling. Blake may have looked through gifts on his phone. Girlfriends? Bikinis and boats. Blake may have looked through girlfriends on his phone. Tia was shady. Y'all know how I feel about Tia. Anyone who watched my recaps last season, you know how I feel about Tia. I'm a little over it now, but I definitely was upset for a while. Blake seems immature but sweet. I get that. I see that. And I think that's why I said I don't know if I 100% can say Blake, I'm on Team Blake. I'm not on Team Blake. I just think that he's good. You know, I think that he's a solid person to root for. Can I say that he's my pick? No, he's not my pick because I don't all the way feel it. And I'm sorry if I can't put, I have to go with how I feel. So I don't all the way feel it, but I think he's definitely a front runner for Becca. If I'm looking at body language and chemistry between the two of them, yes. I think they should inform people before they sign up about who will be the lead. I think relationships will be more successful because people know the person they are going to potentially marry. And I agree. I think they try to do that, and people who are signing up, like, honestly, you saw all of the ads, you know, as commercials in between this episode about, oh, if they're coming to your city, like they're going to be in my city. I could go sign up for The Bachelor, right? And I could have people in mind and I could say I'm going for them, but then they could switch them last minute. And that's a whole different thing that you don't necessarily plan for. But I think when people sign up, they're signing up hoping that it's the person they want, but ultimately they're signing up to be on a TV show. So it's kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of like it's kind of like hard to really regulate if people are there for you, because I could sign up thinking John is going to be the Bachelor and let it be freaking Eric, but I would be more excited for Eric. But you get what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, you don't know. Okay. If she picks Garrett, do you think it will last? Why? This is Tim Henderson asking. I don't think it will last. Oh, I hate speaking preliminary because I just hope it's not Garrett, but if it's Garrett, it's concerning for me. I don't know. I need to watch some more to feel like if it will last. But just based on what I'm seeing, I don't think it will last with any of them. That seems harsh. That seems, presumptive or whatever, but it's just how I'm feeling and I have to go with that. I just don't think this is the best batch. I don't think her husband is here. They're nice guys. They're cool guys. I'm still waiting to feel that moment where I'm like, oh my God, yes, I'm so excited, and I haven't felt it. So I'm pending. I don't want it to be Garrett, but if it is Garrett, I think they'll date for a while. They'll struggle through it. She'll try to fight for him and fight off all the haters who will have something to say about him having those tweets and whatever, those likes. And she will try to, fight for him, and she'll get tired. And I think it'll blow over, but eventually it'll be like, what am I fighting for? Is this really the guy I'm meant to be with? I don't know. That, let's just say if it was a hypothetical world, that's what it would be. Yeah, I completely agree. I don't know what that was. The minivan, she's still thinking about the minivan. That's the corniest thing ever, that she got trapped and sucked in by a minivan because Garrett came with a minivan on the first day, if y'all remember. But I don't know. I'm worried for her. I'm worried for her with him. Bye, True Evelyn. I'm about to go watch the episode. Ooh, okay, Nicole, go watch. Went through his girlfriend's text. Bikini and boats. Garrett went through his girlfriend's text. Tim asked me, how do I feel about Tia? Oh my God. Did you hear about the Raven and Becca drama on Twitter? Can't discuss it because it involves spoilers. What? Hold on. Wait. Pause programming. I did not hear. No one told me. And this is why y'all have to. Avalon is good at DMing me on Instagram and Twitter and stuff like that. But I did not hear. I'm about to freak out because I don't know what it is, but I have to go look at it, but I can't look at it because there's so many things going on right now. But what happened? Because y'all know I am Team Becca and Team CN from last season. Those are my two favorites. And then, Becca, who's the Bachelorette right now, is my third favorite. But Becca M was my second favorite. So if something is going on with her and CN, I will be pissed. Please don't tell me they're fighting. Please don't tell me. Oh, man, it's Oswaldo, how do you know all of the spoilers? Please. Oh my God. Okay, Deborah, she told you, Nicole. Nicole, you're still asking? I told you. But I can't be giving all. I don't want to get freaking copyrighted. She already set the website. Yep. What are you talking about, Oswaldo? Right. What was it then? Raven, I mean, what? Okay. Raven and Becca went on back and forth fighting on Twitter because of a leaked Bachelor in Paradise photo. Oh my God. Oh my God. No, they're fighting. Oh my God. How does it contain spoilers for this season? Oh, oh no. Oh my God. I'm having a moment. I need a drink. Just First of all, I hear Tim as asking me what I thought of Tia. First of all, I need to ask how many people watched my recaps last season because you know how I feel about Tia. But I feel like I've grown as a person and I've let that go. Wait, you said Raven. Oh my God, I think I read that right. Raven and Becca went back and forth on Twitter. Oh, I really thought you said Tia. That's crazy. Raven and Becca went back and forth on Twitter because of a leaked Bachelor in Paradise photo. Okay, the only reason I can think of Raven and Becca going back and forth would be because of Tia, because Raven and Tia are friends. I didn't care for Tia either. Y'all really want to know how I feel about Tia? I feel like that's old news and it's like kind of petty. But if you want to know, I'll tell you. But I thought Raven was engaged. She's not engaged. She's dating what's his face? She's dating one of the guys off of Rachel's season. What's his name? Adam. She's dating Adam. Paradise already happened? Wait, I thought Paradise was shooting right now. What? Oh my God. Y'all be really... Okay, if you ever have something to tell me and you want me to make a video about it, my Twitter is Princess Abisayo, Abisayo, one word, Princess Abisayo, because y'all be bombarding me in these lives and I'm just like, I need a moment. It finished filming already? This is how much I tell y'all I hate spoilers, so I really don't Google The Bachelor, and I try not to follow too many people because I hate spoilers. Like, I hate getting the shit spoiled for me. So that's the reason of why I'm not, like, always in the mix when I'm a freaking recapper of The Bachelor and Bachelorette, which is funny. But I tried to stay away from it. They finished? I thought they were just filming. Am I crazy? I guess they only filmed for a week, right? Oh my gosh. Why, y'all? Okay, so I'm hearing from my loyal, trusty confidants and followers that Becca and maybe Raven from Nick's season, Raven Gates, the one that was runner-up, may be beefing with Becca Martinez, who was like 5th place on Ari's season, who was Becca with the pixie cut, who has seen my recaps and has been a very nice person to me, so I'm a fan of hers. Has shouted me out before, so we are friends of Becca Martinez. Becca Martinez, or Becca with the pixie cut as I call her, has gone back and forth with Raven Gates, is what my followers are telling me. So I am being updated at the moment. Basically they were in Paradise. Becca didn't like something that happened in Paradise and Raven was supporting someone in Paradise. That's what I'm understanding from this conversation. Okay, Tim has been asking me how I feel about Tia. I think I'm over this now, but I did not like Tia because of how she did Becca in the last second of their season. If you remember last season, Tia, when she felt like she was going home, was like, oh, Becca is not ready. She's too young. She's immature. When I was when I was when we were talking, she said some things about asking me about a guy back home, and I feel like she's not ready for you, she's not here for you. And she told Ari that about Becca. And I thought that, if you know, my cardinal rule number one is don't be a snitch bitch. Don't snitch on another contestant. Anyone who snitches to the lead, I just don't feel like it ever benefits the person who snitched. So I just don't think, just don't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be a snitch. Um, be focused on your own connection, and Tia didn't do that, so she lost a lot of respect from me. So that's why I really felt like she wasn't my favorite, and Becca was one of my favorites, so I took offense to that. But in any situation, even if they're my favorite, I'm going to tell them, don't snitch. Don't snitch, because it doesn't do anything for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not cute, it's not cool. So if people do it this season and Becca's season, I'm gonna call you out. It's not cute. It is what it is. So that's how I felt about Tia. I think I'm getting over it, and I want to see her in paradise, and I want to see her find someone. But if she's going against Becca, I'm gonna pick Becca M. That's just what it is. Try on demand or Hulu, Abby. For what? For the live episode? Do they do live streaming? Because I would definitely do that. Betty M, Becca M looks like Betty Boop. You tried that, Tim. That's one of my favorites. Don't come for Becca. We love Becca over here. Becca says one of the women from her season is fake. I believe Becca, because Becca is me. If I were to go on a Bachelor season and I see fakeness, I'm going to be telling the audience, and then people are going to be like, oh, you're a fraud, you're a villain. I feel like I relate to Becca in that way. Like, I feel like she's just a real one. Becca is the real one, and Tia's freaking shady. Her responses to Becca when they talked about Colton were shady as fuck. Sis, you know about this too and you didn't tell me? Oh my god. Am I just super late? What? And Raven says Becca is out to get attention. Oh my god. I can't do this. Y'all are really telling me all of this and I don't know. Tia doesn't want Colton to end up with... Wait. And it went back and forth. It's Tia, Oswaldo. Yeah. Becca, Emma's beautiful. Raven and Tia. Okay. If I'm understanding this, and I hate spoilers, but spoiler alert. If anyone's watching this, spoiler alert, I'm hearing that maybe Raven was defending Tia because maybe Becca M fell for Colton in Paradise. Is that potentially what I'm understanding from all of these? They live close together in Arkansas. Yeah, they're like friends from college or something, Raven and Tia. Deborah said no, so I'm understanding things incorrectly. So it's not a spoiler alert. Just me freaking trying to get my life right now. I don't want to look up spoilers. I hate spoilers. But y'all are really got me like, what's going on, sis? What's going on, sis? Oswaldo. Okay. All I need you to tell me is the beef between Becca M, Becca with the pixie cut, and Tia, like, are they beefing again in Paradise over a guy? Just tell me that. No. Okay, so Oswaldo said that it's not a beef over like a guy happens to be Colton. Is the beef Raven sticking up for Tia because Tia believes that, okay, so are like Tia and Becca M not good because they were good for a while? So are you saying that when they're both in Paradise and Raven is coming to defend Tia for some reason? Maybe it's not over a guy, but she's defending Tia against Becca. If that makes any freaking sense. Oh my god. It's about Tia. Oh, I'm right! Okay, spoiler alert. If you are a fan of Bachelor in Paradise, it appears that Raven jumps into some Becca and Tia beef. Am I right? I mean, I think I could have predicted that, so that's not a huge spoiler. I agree. No Becca M slander will be tolerated because I am a Becca M fan. I think she's a real one. I think at some point I was like, Becca M, sit down. You exposing too much tea. But at the same time, I love tea, so I love her for it. But what I'm understanding is some stuff goes down. Bachelor in Paradise is shooting or just finished shooting right now. And some things went on with Tia and Becca M from Ari's season last season. That's what my loyal subscribers are telling me. And I think that Raven, because she is Tia's friend, jumps into the mix and defends Tia for whatever the thing is. That's crazy because I was just on Becca M's Instagram today and I didn't see anything. What the hell? Oh my God. I agree. Tia does not seem like a good friend, and you could sense the jealousy just by the way she looked at Becca. She wanted to be in her spot. Nikki, you think so? Do people agree that they feel like Tia is jealous of Becca? If you watch my recaps last season, you know that I thought that Tia really wanted to be Bachelorette. She was selling herself super hard for that role. And obviously didn't get it. And I'm happy she didn't get it because it was obvious she wanted that role so bad. Do you think that she's jealous of Becca and her position right now? That she's Bachelorette and Tia's not, and now she's in paradise? Do you think she's jealous? Becca's too real for Tia, loves drama tea and hate real life tea. Oswald, you always got some tea. Tia doesn't want Colton to end up with Becca. Wow, is that some freaking tea from Bachelor in Paradise? Yes, she's jealous. I don't think Tia really loved Ari. The fact that this is like full circle coming back to Ari season, I guess if you're new, you didn't watch the recaps before, you know that Tia was selling the dream that she was so in love with Ari, and I made it very clear that I don't think that was the case. I think that she was an actor, she was an actress. She really oversold her feelings, and it wasn't real. It wasn't real. It just wasn't real. She wanted to be Bachelorette, and that's just it. She did whatever she thought she needed to do to be Bachelorette, and it backfired. Becca became Bachelorette because it was meant to be. And that's that. Tia's a fraud. Okay, that was mean. I don't think she's a fraud, but I thought she was a fraud back then. Let's just say that. I want Becca. I love my Becca M. I don't care. I love Becca. Becca with an AH. I love her, and I would love her to be, I don't know if Bachelorette. I think her time would have been now, and because it's past, I think she could do it maybe in 4 years or something. But I still want to see her around and thriving and making her money off of being on The Bachelor. I would love to see Becca doing well. She's a fraud. Y'all are dragging Tia. Like, I don't even have to say much. I really don't have to say much. I just got to sit back and be like, I tried to tell y'all, I don't want to be the I told you so. I don't. But I just tell y'all what I see, and half the time it comes to pass. It's crazy. I want Eric to be the next Bachelor too. I told y'all, my loyal followers, that if I were ever to go on The Bachelor, like if there were ever to be a time for you to, like, you know, nominate me for The Bachelor as a show, it would be for Eric or it would be for Ben H. Those are the only two people that I would ever leave my job, leave my school, leave my life, money, all of that, career, you know, anonymity or whatever you want to call it. Those are the only two people I've ever gone on the show for. And if it's not them, don't nominate me. But if I'm in the right place in my life, Eric and Ben H could get it. Okay. Definitely. I'm glad Tia didn't get picked as Bachelorette. I don't do fake, phony, and petty. I'm good, love. Oh my God. Oh, Ben. I'm so... Oh my. Y'all, if you don't understand hip hop pop culture, you would not understand. My sister, my blood related sister, Lady Sola TV on YouTube, LADYSOLA TV. Go subscribe to her, please. You would not understand this reference, but she said, I'm glad Tia didn't get picked as Bachelorette. Same sis. I don't do fake, phony, and petty. Got you on that. And she said, I'm good, love, enjoy. The only thing you didn't have right was the love is LUV. But if y'all don't know hip hop like references, you wouldn't get that. But it's the funniest thing right now. Basically, if just look up I'm good love, LUV, comma, enjoy, a lot will pop up. It's so funny. The ratings will skyrocket if Eric becomes Bachelor. I like to think so. I'm optimistic about that being the case, but just him being, he would be the first Black Bachelor. I would watch and I would do a live stream every week. Hell, I would be on the season after that. But who knows? I think the ABC, they need people telling them and tweeting them that they want certain people. And if y'all really want Eric, let them know. Tweet them and say, we want Eric as Bachelor. And let your voice be known. It's powerful. Your voice is powerful, and what you want is powerful, and it's about, communicating that. So I would love to see Eric as Bachelor, obviously. I think he's such a great fit. Wouldn't that be so crazy if I ever, I don't think it's possible for me to go on that show. I just don't think so. But if he was, Eric from Bachelor's, from Rachel Lindsay season, absolutely. He is so freaking adorable. Yeah. Like I said, all of my loyal followers, if I pop up on a season and then I'm doing Black Girl Who Watches The Bachelor and I'm on The Bachelor, wouldn't that be funny? That would be so funny. But yeah, those are the two people. Eric and then H. I expect 18, 17 nominations if they become Bachelor for some odd reason. You gonna live stream from the mansion? That would be so funny. They'd be like, wait, you're that girl who makes recaps, right? And I'd be like, in The Bachelor, y'all, they told me that I couldn't have my phone, but YouTube is life. Still waiting for Rachel and Brian to give up. Okay, Nikki, first of all, Nikki, why would you say that? I love Rachel and Brian together. LOL. His catchphrase would be, it's miracle season. We already know that would be. I really ship Eric as Bachelor now. I really might start a campaign. Seriously, Nikki, Rachel and Brian, they must make it down the aisle. They must. They don't have a choice at this point. I think that I pray for them to make it down the aisle because I want them to make it down the aisle, because just everything she'll face if they don't. I just don't want that for her. Spill the TC really. Y'all know that would be so funny. I'm dead ass thinking about if I ever was on the show and I was in the house with my phone and then they caught me with my phone, then I had my camera. That would be so funny. But then it would be only my followers would know what's going on because y'all have been there. Wouldn't that be so funny? I think that's just an amazing concept, even if I don't like the guy. Just to be funny as hell. Oh God, please. I don't want to talk about Peter. I don't. I'm tired. Eric said Rachel was the first Black girl he dated that made him it for me. That made him it for you, Tim? Wow, this has just been a lit, kind of after the show type of thing. He does. He's so adorable. He's so adorable. I agree. I love how we're having a little Eric love fest. Eric and Becca M love fest because they deserve it. Good people deserve love. So let's show them love. For sure. For sure. Yes. What, Miracle season made him shady for you, Tim? Oh no. I hope not. Tim over here spilling some guy tea. I think I need to have a section where I just talk about, get some freaking guy perspectives or something, because y'all just be coming in here and telling me what's good. And I think a totally different way. It's nice to have that. Oh, my sis said Bachelor in Paradise is going to be lit. I think so too. Eric said Rachel was the first Black girl he dated. It made him shady for you. That was a little concerning for sure. Bachelor in Paradise didn't air already. It might have shot already, but it didn't air already. I know I'm not that behind. Y'all, let me just remind you that I do have a little giveaway going on tonight. Just, as my core is still here. All you have to have done or do is say I watched or I'm watching. Hashtag The Bachelorette with Abby, ABIE. Hashtag Black Girl Who Watches The Bachelor. So it's BGWWTB. That's my hashtag. If you're watching the show with me, hashtag that. Make sure you have liked this video and subscribed to me. And I'm going to pick someone tonight. I hope people have entered because it's like, come on, free coffee? Who don't like free Starbucks? I mean, I love Starbucks. So it's going to air after Becca's season for sure. Eric said that. I thought Will said that. Said what? Wait, what? Said what? Eric said what? I think so too. I think they should do an update special, at least on the Bachelor and Bachelorettes who have lasted, who are still engaged or married. I think they should do a special. Not a full-on show because we see how that has ruined relationships. Cece, Lauren, and Ben. But maybe just like an update show. They do it every once in a while, but a lot of black girls have dealt with black dudes like that. Black dudes like what? What, Tim? What are we talking about? Hold on. Let's not be problematic. They should do a, yep. Black dudes like what? What? Oh my God, I'm so hot, y'all. How hot is it where you are? That was Will? Like Eric who? What? Dating a black girl as a black man. Oh yeah, Avalon, you got the last one, so you probably still enjoying. That it was his first time dating a black girl as a black man. Who's first time dating a black girl as a black man? Will's or Eric? Oh, Eric did say that. Oh, I think I see what you're saying. Who say they don't typically date black girls? So are you talking about Eric? Eric, I remember he did say that that was his first time dating a black woman, which I was a little like, really, bruh? Okay. I mean, it's possible, but he's still cute, but like, what? He can be you think he's problematic? Oh my God, I can't deal with all of this tonight. First y'all telling me Becca's freaking beefing with Tia and Raven, and now you're telling me Eric is problematic. I'm saying I thought Will said that instead of Eric. Okay, Eric was the other black guy. Y'all, I'm trying so hard to follow, but I'm just so confused. Okay. Okay. Oh, you're saying congrats, Avalon? Avalon won my very first giveaway a couple of months ago. Not this one, unless Avalon tweeted, but she would be in the running. But no, Avalon won my very first giveaway for the finale of Ari season. So if you want to be entered in this giveaway, you tweet, I watched hashtag The Bachelorette with Abby, hashtag BGWTB. WWTB. Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, Tim, you're right. I almost forgot about that. This show is very concerning sometimes where you're just like, are you sure? Are you sure, Eric? Like that is a little problematic. I think so too. I remember being concerned about that. You brought that back to my memory. You're right. You're saying so many black girls have dealt with black dudes like that. I see what you're saying. Okay, that makes more sense. Everything is in context now. Yes. Thanks for taking the time to do these live streams. Of course, Marianne. Again, I do take the time. I really do appreciate when y'all who watch like the video, you share the video and tell your friends to like the video. I think that means a lot because it's a lot. I do work full time. I am in school, like I do a lot of things, but I do like to listen to y'all. This is like my hobby and the thing I do on the side. So if I can make y'all happy, I get a lot of comments from people who are in like other countries like Mexico and Brazil, and they tell me I wouldn't have gotten to watch the show without you. That means a lot to me. So I just think it's about, supporting small YouTubers and showing them you love the content by liking. It doesn't really take much. I understand that I don't like stuff all the time, so it is what it is. But I appreciate when people leave the comments and they tell me, oh my God, I love this so much. I really do love all of you from the bottom of my heart. I thank you for the support, and it means everything to get that interaction with you. And they love these. It's crazy. It was a hobby. It was just for fun, and it kind of turned into kind of like a brand. It's crazy. Let us all show wine glasses to Abby. Thank you. You're so cute because, oh shit, did I spill my life? Pour a little wine for me. Cheers, everyone. We are drinking tonight. Love you, Nikki Nick. Oh my God, one of my best friends from college is in here showing me so much love. I love you, Nikki. Thank you so much. Cheers to everyone who watched tonight and sent so many comments. Oh my God, y'all are so cute. I kind of like this wine glass emoji thing. I think this is my thing. Avalon, you started something. I'm kind of getting a little gushy inside. Thank you so much. Oh my God. And you know I'm drinking tonight, so that's like even funnier. So I so appreciate y'all. Oh wait, no tea, Tim. You got it, but no tea. Just BGWWTB. Let me get my charger because my phone is about to die. Is that right? What'd you do? It's like Olivia Pope. I can't. Y'all are so funny. I live for y'all. Take Snapple Cup. I hope all of y'all are legal who are over here sending these emojis. But I won't tell if you don't. Wait, Tim, what did you say? Here is the tea for Oswaldo. Oswaldo, are you underage over here sending? Takes. Cheers. We are having a nice little wine and tea toast for those who are underage, because I didn't say go buy alcohol if you're under 21. But if you're over 21, wine and tea glasses, my favorite thing to do. It'll last me hopefully the week. I love y'all so much. Oh my goodness, so funny. Oh, right, because Oswaldo has been spilling tea. 100% true. He always comes. He or she. I always say he. I don't know why I feel like you're a he, Oswaldo. Is that true? You should correct me. Tim, you have my hashtag almost right. Just no T in the beginning, but BGWWTB is my hashtag. If you hashtag me on Twitter, I will see those tweets, and I appreciate, the interaction. Tim, cheers to you. Love you right back. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much for everyone who has come back every week. That means everything. And it's so fun to interact. Like, I think it's probably one of the best things I do. I used to just do the recaps, and I want to get back into the recaps because I have people who love the recaps, and I feel bad. But it's super cool to do live streams. Like, y'all are really so much fun. Y'all are so much fun. What? First of all, low battery. You're supposed to be charging. But yeah. Any last minute questions or thoughts or anything? Like I said, I guess I could check Twitter right now and see if anyone entered. Like, was good. It was really good. But yeah, I appreciate all of you who have watched week 4 with me. It's been a movie. It's been a party. I promised y'all a party, and I think we delivered. We toasted and everything. So cheers. Damn, Tim, Ben Higgins could get it. We might have to fight. Like, you might have to back up a little bit. Just a little bit. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. He's definitely one. I feel you on that. Just a little bit. I'm a he. I thought so, Oswaldo. Tim, you're a girl? That I did not know. But hey, Tim. Hey, girl. What's up, sis? Now I'm going to call you sis every time. Look at what you started. Do you think they're going to out Lincoln before the show is over? I think they'll out Lincoln at the Men Tell All. I think they'll bring up everyone's issues that come up at the Men Tell All if they've been eliminated at that point. I think that's when they'll kind of address everyone. Yeah, I don't think on the show, just because I don't think those things came up while they were filming, but I think that at the mental law. Avalon, I figured you were a girl. I think I knew that. I always call you sis. A 2-on-1. For what, Oswaldo? A 2-on-1 for what? Isn't Oswaldo so funny? Oh my gosh, I can't. Oh, I see. I think I've seen the winner of the little giveaway, but I'll announce it. I'm not gonna announce it now, but not as funny as me. Avalon, it's okay to have a little competition. Don't get in your feelings. People, it keeps you on your toes. You need a little bit of competition. You need a little bit of people coming for your throne. You know what I'm saying? Y'all could both be funny. I'm not getting into this. I might throw fuel on the fire a little bit, but y'all might have to fight. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm such an instigator. You see how I did that? I literally love all of y'all, the core who stay at the end. That's who the ones who really be in these comments. Like, I love y'all so much. And I'm gonna instigate just because it's funny. Marianne said her favorite part about these live streams are the discussions. See? It's Avalon, it's Oswaldo, it's Deborah, it's Dory, it's Nikki. All these people in these comments who be fighting each other. I just be here like, let me just shut up and let y'all argue. Y'all be funny as hell. Okay, Oswaldo, please. You know you're not irrelevant. You know. See, I need Oswaldo and Avalon to just fight one good time. Do I think Ben and JoJo would have lasted? A part of me likes to think yes, but a part of me thinks no. I think he should have picked her. I don't know if I've ever explained this in a recap. I don't think I recapped Ben's season. But I think when it came to Ben, JoJo and Lauren in general, I think Ben was this person who had this idea of like the girl, his dream girl in his mind. And when it came to his dream girl, it was Lauren. Lauren was that person that represented everything he couldn't get before he came on the show. She was the high school girl he couldn't get. She was the hot girl in high school who he would never feel comfortable talking to, but he always had a crush on. And I think once he got on the show, he was like, damn, a girl like that is here for me. And he got so wrapped up in that. Oh my God, I can't believe that type of girl is here for me. I want her so bad. I want that so bad. And so he kind of, picked that feeling. And, I can't judge him for that. I can't judge him and say, why would you do that? But I think that I always thought it wouldn't work because he was so infatuated with this feeling of like, I can't believe a girl like Lauren is here for me. And whoever else would have been against her wouldn't have won because of Lauren and what she represented. And so I always thought JoJo was just more solid. She was more encouraging, she was more expressive, she was more, to me, exciting, she was more not even more attractive, even though I think she's more attractive. If I'm saying that, I think so. I just think she was more, for him, everything that he was looking for. But no matter what, a girl like Lauren would have won because of everything that had happened to him in his past, and he couldn't get over that. And he wanted that, and he couldn't believe that he could get that, and this was his chance to get that in the show. So I think that that's why JoJo didn't win, because of what Lauren represented. And do I think they would have lasted? I think they would have definitely, I don't know, I struggle with that a little bit, but I think that she would have been a better partner for him than Lauren. I think that she's just more practical. She really loved him. She really would have like what she's doing now with Jordan, she would have put her all into it. And I just believe that that relationship would have lasted longer than Lauren. I don't know if they would have gotten married and lasted forever, but I think she was the better choice. But for the reasons I explained before, Lauren was his dream girl, and he couldn't believe he got a girl like Lauren, and that's why she won. That's just what I believe. And I used to tell my younger sister, not the one on this live, but one of my younger sister, I used to tell her it wasn't going to work out. It wasn't going to work out. And she would be like, yeah, sis, 2 years later and they're still together. And as soon as they broke up, she was like, you're so right. Like, that's crazy. They broke up 2 years later. And I was like, like, it just is what it is. I did like JoJo better, but I think Ben is too serious for JoJo. I think I agree with that too. Ben was still and is still in his head. I agree. Sean and Caitlyn, I think, haven't married because Caitlyn had sex with Nick. What do you think? I don't think that's why they haven't married. I think that Caitlyn is super untraditional in general. And I think that Caitlyn is the type of person that really does not give a fuck. like, there are people who say they don't give a fuck, and there are people who actually mean they don't give a fuck. And I think Caitlyn is one of those people who is like, so like to the point she will spite you. She will do things to spite people. Like you really think that I have to get married? Oh, bet I'm not going to, and I'm still gonna be happy and with this guy. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm still gonna prove you wrong, and we're still gonna stay together, and I'm still gonna have a great relationship with him. But we don't have to get married to prove all of you people right. If that makes any sense. I think Caitlyn is just one of those people that she's my favorite Bachelorette. I think y'all know this. And she's just that person who, she's untraditional, and she doesn't need people to pressure her into doing something she doesn't feel ready for. What about Nick? Oh God, y'all are asking me literally. I feel bad for all the people who are watching this after I put it up. Nick is cool. I think Nick, I was a big fan of Nick going into his season. I felt like he was just misunderstood, you know, been through a lot. And I really thought that him and Vanessa were a good fit. And I was sad to see them break up. But I think with Nick, he has a lot of growing up to do. And I think that he aspires for fame. And I forget, I think it was Chris Soules who aired it out and was like, Nick is a fame whore, kind of. He didn't say fame whore, but he said Nick is out for fame. And Nick got mad at him for saying that, and Vanessa got mad at him for saying that. But I think that's the truth. I think Nick, at this point in his life, he wants to build a certain level of like clout and fame, and he wants to maintain it, and he wants to stay in the Bachelor Nation world, and he wants people to remember who he is and have all this stuff going on. And that is going to hold him back from having true relationships with women who are not about that life, who want to have kids and they want to have a marriage. And I think until he outgrows that stage, he's not going to maintain any Bachelor Nation relationship, let alone any relationship. I think he needs to get over wanting to be out there and just be, you know, about really be ready. And I think he says he's ready, and he really wasn't. He still wants to go on ET. He still wants to go online. He still wants to have businesses out there. He still wants to clout chase. What is your, I think they're planning a wedding. No? Who is planning a wedding? What is your take on Jared and Ashley? Oh my God. Okay. I can't believe how long this is turning, but whatever. We're doing it. Fuck it. Jared and Ashley, I love them. I don't care. Like, I love it. I think I literally just commented on her Instagram picture today because I found out they were engaged. And I was like, bitch, why are you talking about bloating? Like, I want to talk about this engagement. Like, what you talking about? Let's get to the point. I love it. I think when she was crying about him 3 years ago, I remember as soon as I found out they were dating, I texted one of my friends who I watched Bachelor in Paradise with 3 years ago, who actually, black girls who watched The Bachelor, if you remember. I texted her and I was like, oh my God, they're dating. And she was just like so annoyed. And I wasn't. And I couldn't figure out why I wasn't annoyed, because I think a part of me, I root for real love. I root for, yes, Deborah, Ashley, and Jared Haven are engaged. So breaking news, spoiler alert, they are engaged. They got engaged yesterday, apparently in Mexico, filming, I guess, what y'all have been spoiling for me, Bachelor in Paradise, which is so funny. That makes so much sense. But they got engaged. And I love it. I think that, sometimes I have this feeling of like these people belong together and there's a reason that someone is acting crazy and like so invested and I can't figure out why and I don't know when it's gonna happen, but I feel like it's gonna happen. And I felt like with them I was always waiting for that shoe to drop. I was waiting for him to come around, but then I would start losing hope and be like, oh my god, maybe Ashley really is just reading into things, because again, we are viewers, we don't see everything, we don't see, you know, the behind the scenes, we don't see the friendships and all of that, so you have nothing but to go off of what you see. And I think that I was seeing Ashley say we have this amazing chemistry and her crying, and I would think to myself, why is this girl crying so hard over a guy who keeps telling you no? And in my mind I'm like, she must be seeing seeing something we're not seeing, like she must. So I started like, you know, just okay, if they get together, cute. But then I really, really, really started to ship them. Like I was just like, oh man, they're gonna get together. And I thought it would take 5 years. But when they said they're dating, I was like so happy. Like everything in me was just like, romance is real, you know, it's real, even though she came off crazy and like obsessed, whatever you want to call it, it's real. It's real. And I think that it says a lot when someone can be in such a dark place and they could be in such a bad place and then they come out of that and they're revived and they're alive when they're with a certain person. And that's the side that she saw of him, and that's the side we never got to see. And she would always talk about it and you would think, damn, you're crazy as hell, girl, like let it go. But it happened, and like I'm happy for them, I really am. And I think it's a sweet story. I don't know. I'm happy. I'm happy that it worked out and that, you know, they're engaged. That's crazy. And they're definitely going to last. Like, I would hope after all this time they last. And they're going to have babies and it's going to be crazy. And I'm happy for another success story. So I love that. I love them. Did you guys hear that Vanessa from next season was a villain to the girls in the house? Y'all really just trying to address every last rumor right now, because yes, I heard that. I agree. Okay, Deborah, I'm gonna address that now that I'm on Ashley and Jared. I think that what really irritated me was the fact that he came out after she was dating that other guy. I didn't watch Winter Games, so Kevin, I think his name was Kevin. It irritated me that he came out after he saw her with another person. And like I told y'all, something about guys in here can tell me whatever. When they see you with someone else, it's just like another level of like, let me fuck with your shit. Like, let me come through in the cut and let me tell you how I feel. It's like so annoying that you have to get, you know, into another relationship for them to feel like, oh my God, I'm going to lose my girl. I need to do something right now. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. This is the time. It's annoying. And I think that if she didn't get in that relationship with Kevin, he wouldn't have expressed his feelings. And that's really annoying, Deborah. I'm not going to lie. That's annoying. But we see it time and time again with so many guys. They don't say anything until they feel threatened. And jealousy is real. And I believe in the power of jealousy. All right. So someone said, do you think that, did you hear that Vanessa from next season was a villain? I did hear that. I heard that from Rachel, and y'all know I love my girl Rachel. And she definitely alluded to the fact that Vanessa was not good friends with a lot of the women. And I can see it. I loved Vanessa. I loved Vanessa for Nick. I think they had the strongest connection from their first date in that freaking floating airplane. I always loved them. But when Rachel said that, I was a little like, I was like, damn, I can't like Vanessa now. Like, I was a little like, damn, really? But I could see it. I heard that. And I want to hear a little bit more, because I would hear some of the girls on Rachel's side kind of allude to it. Like, I would hear like Jasmine and Alexis. They would kind of like in interviews kind of allude to it, but they would never flat out say like, yeah, Vanessa, we weren't cool with her. They would kind of skirt around it. So it's still kind of like a unresolved rumor, but I believe I'm on Rachel's side, and I believe that if she said someone wasn't like nice and wasn't genuine, I'm gonna side-eye that person. So that it definitely made me look at Vanessa a different way. Definitely. Do you think Ben is ready for a real relationship? Because I want to DM him. First of all, Tim, we might have to fight for him, okay? Okay, we're gonna fight for him. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, I'm not. Because Ben is like actually one. I think that Ben. Do any of y'all listen to the Ben and Ashley I podcast? I think sometimes if it comes up in my suggested on YouTube, I'll listen. And I used to listen like maybe a year ago. I used to kind of be a faithful listener, but some controversy happened with that, and I just fell off. But I think that Ben, he is. I'm learning so much from that podcast, and I'm learning that Ben is a very he's a very introspective person. He's really hard on himself from what I'm learning from him in that podcast. I think he puts a lot of pressure on who he is and what he's doing and what he likes, and what he's done in a relationship. And I think if we're going back to Garrett in this episode, I think that's something that I love. I love that he takes so much of the blame, and he doesn't want anyone to look like the bad guy, and he wants to be this just super introspective, like he wants to be the best guy for someone. And I think Ben is genuinely like such a good guy, and he has the best intentions, and it seriously scares me that someone like that was in this franchise, because he genuinely will overanalyze everything, and he understands his faults. He understands that, I'm a baby about certain things. I get emotional about certain things. I overreact. He will say that. And not a lot of people can admit to their wrongs. And that's something that he does. Obviously, I've never dated him. I don't know what he's like in a relationship. But just those qualities, they're very attractive. To hear someone like him, who I think is very attractive, be like, I am wrong. I am not always the best guy. I can admit to my wrongs. I think that's so beautiful and so powerful. And I really, really think that's the special part of him. So for that reason, do I think he's ready? I don't know. He says he's dating, but I think it'll be about him feeling like he found the right person. And maybe you're that right person. So I don't know if DMs are the way to find the right person. I feel like he's the type that'll be like, I can't find my wife in a DM. So maybe like try to like scoot up on him in a coffee shop or something, but that would be if you get him first. No, just kidding. I'm really kidding. Okay. And don't forget that tea brand. Oh yeah, Generous Coffee. Actually support Generous Coffee. I think I've been meaning to support it. I like to support good things, and I love coffee, and I support Starbucks, which is crazy, but support Generous Coffee. It's his non-for-profit that he's doing in Honduras. He's employing people in Honduras, and also I forget the charity he's linked to there, but he's literally like providing jobs in Honduras to people who are like on the coffee, like not a farm, but like plant or whatever you call it. However, he has a coffee brand. Ben Henniges has a coffee brand that he's employing people in Honduras, and being a non-for-profit, it's employing people. So I think it's cool. If you like coffee, support Generous Coffee and support what he's doing. Like those are the things we need to talk about. So yes, you laughed, Oswaldo, but I think it's fun. I think it's great what he's doing. Or starts a fashion blog. Who starts a fashion blog? I don't even know. Who starts a fashion blog? Tim says, I want that. So you sliding in the DMs, Tim? You sliding in the DMs, Tim? I'm not mad at you. That's a catch. That is a catch. I think Jared was afraid to be Ashley's first. You think so? She got him now. Oh, I think Lauren does have a fashion blog. I think she's partnered with like a fashion company. But y'all don't want to hear my thoughts on Lauren because it's nothing personal. It's just, like I said, I just don't think she was the one, and that was proven. So vindication. All right, y'all. I've literally been here an extra hour. Oh my God, I must love you all. First of all, First of all, I love each and every one of you. Thank you for hanging out with me for episode 4. This has been such a good chat, and like, you know, live stream has been my favorite so far. Also because I'm a little bit litty, but whew. Beat her to what, Oswaldo? It's okay. We don't gotta fight. You know, we can appreciate things from afar if you're talking about Ben. That's so funny. I want the best for everyone. So whatever is the best is what I want. If it's not me, it's our dear friend Tim. You feel me? Wouldn't that be cool if our friend Tim got him? Come on, Tim. Snatch him up. So, you already know what you gotta do. You tweet, I have watched hashtag The Bachelorette with Abby, aka BGWWTB. Honestly, just hashtag BGWWTB and you're in the running for a $15 Starbucks gift card. I think that's pretty easy. Not too much competition. I appreciate each and every one of you who have watched with me. This has been so fun. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. Like this video, subscribe, turn those notifications on. You already know what it is. Black girl who watches The Bachelorette, and a bitch is hungry and thankful. So yes, let me see what the last minute comments are saying. Bye. Thank you. Have a nice rest of your day. Thank you, boo. Thank you, Oswaldo. Sliding into Ben's DMs. You slide into his DMs, or you say I should slide into his DMs? Oh my God, Avalon. Oh my goodness, I can't do this right now. I can't do this right now. I can't do this. I can't do it. Oh my gosh. Okay, I love you all. Thank you so much. You already know if I'm live streaming next week, I'll put up a video letting you know that it's happening. If not, please still subscribe and look for a recap. I'm expecting all of y'all to be like, Abby, where's the recap? Where's the recap? Where's the recap? Where's the recap? Because I've been slipping and I don't want that to slip, because that was my core. So I want to get back to that. I don't just want to live stream, but if I can, I will. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, share this, turn your notifications on, you know, all that good stuff. Avalon, you see, you said do the recap. Keep me accountable, because I need people in these comments, because it's easy to just get complacent a little bit. But I don't want to do that. So definitely keep me accountable, and thank you so much for coming this episode. I can't believe it's been 3 hours. That's crazy.